I'm sorry, everyone. I forgot to do other stuff. But this is gonna be a bit of a short stream. I'm gonna be real. We are playing Life After Magic, which I believe is a gay dating sim. For gay girls that are gay, like me. Woo! I do like me some girls that like girls, you feel me? It's both hot and attractive. Sure, I did. No. Always with these things that I have to be doing, I hate it. Consistently over and over again. I forget that I have to do this stuff for Scram. Frankly, a little transphobic, not gonna lie. Good job. Get that all together. Honestly, I was like, should I play another visual novel or should I do something else? I was just like, fuck it, I wanted to play this game for a while. Let's just go ahead and do this. It's gonna be gay. I will say, I think I'm pretty funny. So far, I feel like I've been validated over the course of these past few days. It feels nice. Like, honestly. As for other things and other people. Still trying to get everybody to be like, hey, my stream's happening right now. So, yeah. Man, I wish Twitch just had it to where I could put like, I'm streaming right now, but you know? Did you know? Now those are all the sites, all the site guys stuff. We're almost there, don't worry. Go ahead and then I'll boop. And boop. There we go. All good. Pray, be faith, and be glory. I don't know why I went Irish. I probably shouldn't have those two. I don't know how to do a good Irish voice. Not even close to Irish. My point is, these girls look so cute, and they look so stereotypically lesbian, and it just makes me happy. So let's get started with Life After Magic. What is your name? Hell no. My name is Lost. I want people to call me cute things. Hi, I'm Lost. I'm a 22-year-old high school dropout. It's a bit of a klutz. Okay. Didn't think I'd be attacked so quickly here. I'm gonna be real. Just kind of like, sure, okay, fine, you know, just rip off my life bio. My blood type is O. Don't actually know my blood type. My star sign is Libra. That's not my star sign. I have nowhere close to Libra. I have Gemini. I have Cancer. I have Sagittarius. Those are the three. How do I know that? Because sun, moon, rising signs. Waha! And some days I wish I didn't save the world. Aww. Should probably provide some context for that. Huh. See, a few years ago, my best friends and I were fighting the forces of darkness almost every week. We were all the Sentinels of Justice, and I was their leader, Princess Sentinel Starlight. We saved humanity more times than I can remember. You could say we were a big deal. Except we were all still in high school. We had to keep our identity secret. And after many years, battling countless foes, we finally defeated the Demon Queen, Azrael. Azrella? Yeah, Azrella. Our long war was finally over. And that's the worst part. It was all over. All of it. In a few short months, the Sentinels went our separate ways. We retired from magical girlhood. And that's when my life really started to take a turn for the worst. Something most people don't realize about heroes is how saving the world all the time has its price. My price was terrible grades all throughout high school, and in the end, dropped out entirely. I never applied to college, vocational school, or considered any careers outside of being a magical girl. I didn't have time to think about it. Turns out, saving the world from doom about once a week for 5 years isn't something you can put on your resume. See, typical millennials always want to be handing out with things. That's all I'm saying. Maybe just don't eat so much avocado toast, okay? My life peaked at 15, and now I'm grinding away at a dead-end job at a makeup store to try and make rent. Living in a coastal city like Diamond Cove, a minimum wage is a daily struggle. But worst of all, I never see my Sentinel squad anymore. When we promised to stay together, no matter what. He warned me that maintaining friendships as an adult is more challenging than any supervillain. Oh my god, that's too cute! Real though. What kind of happy ending is this? My life's a joke. I'm broke. My love life's a deal. She's me though! She's me! That's who me is! In a week and a half, it'll be New Year's Eve. And everyone's all excited, or terrified, for the year 2000 and the new millennium. I don't even know what I want to do tomorrow, let alone the rest of my life. Because I still have one friend left from those old days. Alistair? Boss, you seem kind of down today. What's the matter? Oh yeah, I should probably explain. I have one remaining friend from those days. A cat. He talks and comes from outer space. May need to explain the details another time. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing. Come to think of it, you've been down a lot lately. Nothing befitting behavior for a world-saving alien princess. Is there anything I could help you with? Can you give me more bad guys to fight? I want to eat ice cream under my bed. She's the cry. She's me, though! Therefore, how much ice cream do we have left in the freezer? Not again. Come on! I wanted to make the pillow for it again, and then eat ice cream in it. She's me! I would say this! I would say this! You all have no idea how much I want to make a pillow fort. If there's one thing I really want to do in life is go to a friend's house nowadays and make a pillow fort with no sexual anything. And I know that's wild because I'm a trans girl, like trans girls parties always ends up being that way. I could have had it, just didn't kind of happen, you know, one of those situations. Regardless, the point is, I would love to do that. That'd be fun as fuck. I don't know, make a pillow fort and then doing it in there, especially with someone I like though. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool too. That sounds pretty poggers actually. It covers me to be isolated, to be in an isolated environment before I have to go to work. Lost, eating ice cream for breakfast is really bad for you. Then why is it so tasty then? Anyways, you're not the boss of me. Maybe so, but you know I'm right, nya. Toast it is. Well, I would have toast. My damn roommate would buy groceries once in a while. Looks like I'll need to skip breakfast again. Oh nuts, I'm gonna be late for work too. Better bust out the rollerblades and get hustling. My manager said today is going to be a really extra super important. I wonder what it could be. Glamour Pop. The last stores still open in this dying mall. Inside, you wouldn't know it. It's wall-to-wall cosmetics and hair products. beautifully arranged. The corporation is doing so well, they may knock out down the wall into the next store. Expand there too. It's not the most exciting job, but it pays the bills for now. Oh, sort of. You'd think if they could expand the store, they could raise wages a little. But at least I made a friend here, which makes it more bearable. Les is my co-worker. But it's more accurate to say she's my work wife. Yo? Hey, yo? Even if the week is a total crapshoot, at least somebody here has my back. She's my first real friend who isn't also a magical girl. She knows nothing about my past. It's sort of refreshing. Liz is funny, passionate about the environment. There when I needed her. Steady is based on my rock. She's also hiding on the counter, hyperventilating. Why are there so many people here? It's not that many. Okay, wait, it is kind of a lot. Calm down, Liz. Freak out. We'll be her rock. You got this. Remember what we said when things get tough. I am tough like spider silk. And that's the strongest thing ever. Probably the shell of a tortoise could be considered stronger if you take into account the... Liz, concentrate. Is something happening today? Oh, right. Liz, today's the start of our promotion for that super special makeup line our manager has been bugging us about. They're bringing in a celebrity guest, remember? I'm gonna do something real quick. Voice volume is also very loud, so we're gonna move that there. Did it save it? Yes, it did. And we'll also save these. Oh, I should have saved earlier, but meh. Gidget the Taco Hut Chihuahua? Yo! They got Yo Quiero Taco Bell in here? No, a human celebrity. Apparently some big shot from corporate's here to introduce us to the line. Better get ready. This will be a first for us. Usually they don't care about us retail plebeians. The celebrity guest? I wonder who it could be. Hey, you two, get your act together. Our guests are coming soon. Turn around to spot two women walking side by side through the store's front door. One is clearly from Glamour Pop's headquarters. She's carrying a large briefcase, and her eyes narrow when she sees us. Something about her is kind of familiar. And then it clicks. I've seen her on Board Beasts, the fancy business magazine that props up successful rich people. Her name is Anna Lee, a woman who rapidly climbed the ranks of Glamour Pop and turned into a makeup empire. They say she's a business genius, but she's ruthless too. A nightmare to handle. My manager's putting on his best customer service smile for her. I bet he's scared straight. I mean, I would be too if I saw like a guy that looked like that, you know? Not because like it would be a guy and like that would scare me straight, but like because they look like a woman and I would have to reconfigure my sexual orientation. You feel me? As for the woman walking next to her, I see a flash of pink as a woman decked out in elegant cream-colored idol attire trots by Anna Lee's side. Everyone knows her as Ara now. I knew her as Boyoung Kim, our second in command, Lieutenant Sentinel Aurora. You had her ups and downs. She's caring, but opinionated and hot-headed. Back then, we were close. We argued a lot. After the final battle, we kept in touch for a few months. That fitted out. I haven't talked to her in years. Since then, she entered the music industry and became a pop idol. She's been popular since debut. I would have been happy for her, but we were supposed to keep our identities a secret. When she debuted, she revealed herself as Sentinel Aurora to the world. It was obviously a marketing tactic, but her new fans ate it up. Disappointed in her. I never thought she would use her identity to try and gain fame. but she's changed even more so now. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she pretended not to recognize me. As Ara glances over the crowd, she locks eyes with me immediately. She's coming over here! Lost? What are you doing here? Actually, I work here now. Oh. Ara fiddles with her necklace, which I recognize as her sentinel ring. We each have one, and it's the source of our magical girl powers. She still wears it after all these years, huh? Silence hangs in the air, and the atmosphere is awkward. It's been so long that I'm not sure what to say. It's nice to see you again, Bonyong. You call me Ara now. It's my stage name, but I prefer it to my real name. Oh, okay. Got it, no problem. So what have you been up to lately? I haven't heard from you in ages. Ara! While it's nice you reunited with your friend, why don't we get down to business? Everyone else is waiting for us after all. Right, sorry. I'm ready when you are. Anna Lee claps her hands, and everybody in the store stands at attention. Glamour Pop is proud to announce the greatest and most ambitious launch in our company's history. Anna Lee lays down her briefcase on one of the empty tables. She opens it up to reveal a trove of plastic sample bags full of packaged makeup. From what I could see, everything looks cute and colorful, with star and ring motifs. Just what I like. The color coding reminds me a lot of the Sentinels, actually. We'll be doing our first ever Magical Girl themed makeup release, using the iconic imagery of Diamond Cove's very own Super Sentinels. What? Annalie continues on explaining the specifics of this so-called collaboration, while my mind reels. I shoot Ara a pointed look. How could she have let this happen? First she uses the Sentinel to pave her way to fame, and now she's allowing our image to be used for marketing makeup products? As a former member of the Sentinels, I'm so glad to share our history with all of the Glamour Pop's customers. Please support the new line. You must be joking, right? Or is this some crazy dream that I have to wake up from? I pinch myself. Nope. This is happening. Ara, this is such an interesting concept. One that I would have loved to hear about ahead of time. You know, you could have called to tell me about how you're selling the image of your group. Don't be silly, Loss. That'd be breaking my NDA. He gives me a half smile, half grimace, while blinking rapidly from me to Anna Lee. Yeah, I'm not fucking with her. You feel me? Liz seems to pick up on my discomfort. Why magical girls, though? They say they always saving the Earth. When I see them fight, it's just magical people fighting magical villains. And nature and regular people pay the price of their collateral damage. Can't they use their powers for more pressing issues? Or better yet, couldn't we have heroes that aren't moon charged, but are just regular people doing the hard work of really saving the Earth? I deflect. I would deflect. Because I don't want to lose her because she is my work wife. And I don't want to cause trouble at home because I don't want to sleep on the couch. What if I had gotten Sarah Michelle Gellar as a celebrity? Wouldn't a Buffy makeup line be awesome? Willow would be cool. Willow's the gay one. Just saying. Ara looks baffled by the conversation. Moral opinions on magical girls aside, I lean into Ara, whisper distance. Ara, you really don't think I would have approved something like this, would you? I suppose not, considering you're not in charge of it for once. Dimly, I get the sense I'm getting glared at, and it's not just from my manager. I turn my attention back to Annalie as Ara glides back over to her side. Ahem. Regardless of your personal feelings, the reason we're here is to offer our prospective customers free samples for the Sentimentality line. The employees, of course, get first pick. Perhaps that will change your mind. We start to open the samples Annalie presented us with. Admittedly, the formulas for this line seem solid. The eyeshadow glides over my eyelids, and the lipstick creamy base feels great to apply. I take a glance over at Liz, and can't help but crack a smile. Liz, are you trying on the makeup your way again? You know it. Goodness gracious, what on earth are you doing to your face? Do you know that flamingos use an oil secret from their butts to keep their pink feathers from fading to the sun? Like rouge. This pink reminds me of that. How ridiculous. I thought you trained these girls. Ma'am, we do. This hire just has unique taste. You bet she's unique. I always look forward to her next look. The way she does eyeliner is totally the future. It's not even near her eyes. I like to make pretty leaves on my cheeks, like I'm hiding in the jungle. Well, that certainly was a demonstration of our makeup. I count on my weirdo Liz to brighten up a bad situation. A demonstration of what not to do. Now our manager looks like he's about to pass out. Did I do it wrong? I'm so sorry! It's such a special occasion. She was very excited to try on everything. Are you an idiot? What do I pay your salary for? Image is power. And this is not the glamour pop image. She's so scary and pretty. Real. Liz looks like she might faint or develop an unhealthy fixation. Will she get fired? I should do something. Signal Ara for help. Put the makeup on wrong. Yeah, we're gonna get in her face. It's not very like the Sentinels to be so rude. Instead of anger, Enli puts on a wicked smile. Quite a bold thing you are. I like that. Yo! Whoa. Annalie's pretty intense. I guess a strange girl can stay. But Annalie turns to the manager. But you're fired. What? I must get to my next meeting, Ara. Oh, I must get to my next meeting. Ara, come along. Other stores are expecting us. Other stores. After all, expect shipments with more sample packages inside. We'll be distributing these to our customers over the next couple of days. My manager opens the door for Annalie and Ara as they walk out. He looks utterly defeated. Ara glances back at me at the last moment. I give her a look as to say, we're talking about this later. Liz nudges me. My life flashed before my eyes. Thank you for helping me back there. Anytime. That Annalie sure is a firecracker. The day just got started and I feel like I just got off a roller coaster. That's when I see Alistair come crawling around the corner. What does he want now? A kitty! Wait, it's too late. Liz is showering Alistair with pets. He seems to accept them, so I wait a moment. It's a long moment. Liz, shouldn't you watch the register? Oh my gosh, I forgot about my job! Alistair, what are you doing here? I don't think seeing Ara on today of all days was an accident. Oh, so he saw Ara walk out. Something of fate is in the air, Lost. You should call the others now. Really? I don't think they want to hear from me. Can't ignore my magical cat senses. They are never wrong. Yeah. Can your magical cat senses mend years of intense silence and resentment? Oh, don't be so dramatic. I'm not going to call them. To be honest, I don't even have their numbers. It's that where you may find a hairball on your pillow later. Gather the sentinels. Fine. Has been a long time. I don't even know how to start finding the sentinels again. Jackie? Yeah. Jackie wouldn't scream and run away at the sight of me. I think I'll drop in the gym where she trains. Hopefully she's there. I'm just going to appease Alistair. It's back to regular old boring life. Yeah, I'm a see if we get the muscle mommy magical girl, because muscle girls, hi, how are you doing? Can I get some? After making home, I feed Alistair an early dinner and touch up my makeup before heading back out. I want to find Jackie. The best place to start would be the Golden Glove gym. Jackie practically lived there back when we were still in high school. I'm hoping that's still the case now. I take the path I know best, through Cove Park. I expect to be tied up with anxious feelings of doubt. Instead, something about the walk there began stirring up old memories. Even though there are quite a few changes, the path remained largely the same. I feel an odd comfort in that. Would Jackie be the same? Of course she would. What am I thinking? Even in the earliest days before she had her sentinel ring, she fought tooth and nail to become the woman she always knew she was. Yo! Trans? We get a trans girl? Let's go! A buff trans girl? Oh, my heart. My heart. The rarest of daffodils. You feel me? The rarest gotcha that you could pick. A 1.111, a 0.1111% chance to get that. Excitement. That never changed. Even when her opponent was her own family. She'd always known what she wanted out of life, and we respected her for being so grounded. I love this. Grounded. Although there were definitely times she was more spaced out than me. Still, she was still always there for us when we needed her the most. All the more reason why I feel terrible looking back and seeing how little I kept up with her. She never failed to call for holidays or my birthday. Despite that, I even lost her number. Man, why am I so bad at this? I really need one of those new cell phones with caller ID. Not that I could afford a new phone anytime soon. Following the options of the Mokia-verse, a flip phone, I arrived at the gym in no time. The Golden Glove is still open, but it's nearly vacant, save for 2 people. In the center of the ring, I spot Jackie wearing mittens and catching punches from a little girl I haven't seen before. After you break my guard, I want you to land 2 body shots on me as hard as you can. After that, I'm going to swing and I need you to roll and repeat the pattern. I got this time, coach. I'm ready. Oh, is that her daughter? Please tell me that we could, start a family with her. I want that so bad. Then show me. Let's go. This new girl starts to throw a flurry of punches that Jackie catches with her mittens. Every so often, she lets a few slip by her, allowing Leah to hit her in the same spots. Jackie is just standing there and taking it either. Every so often, she quickly swipes her mittens near Leah's head to punish, and each time Leah smoothly ducks and rolls out of the way. That's it. Now that's how you do it. Keep your head moving and the pressure on. An opponent will get desperate, making it easier for you to pry open their guard. Coach, Martinez, you said this would help me against taller people because it's supposed to lower their chin. How come yours isn't lowering? You ought to hit harder if you want to lower my chin. What's important is that we build your confidence. You're young, strength will come later. I would feel pretty confident if I knew I could knock someone down in one hit. I bet you would. You'll have to trust me on this one. Technique makes a better foundation for confidence than strength ever will. If it makes you feel any better, pretty sure this might bruise in the morning. Leia doesn't take long to bask in the praise before she notices and points at me with her glove. Coach Martinez? There's a weirdo watching us. Weirdo? Huh? Jackie is surprised when she turns to me awkwardly, standing at the foot of the ring. She must have really been focused if she didn't notice me until now. Oh, hey, that's one of my weirdos. Hey! Hey, yourself, stranger. What are you doing here? What? I can't visit my friend? Friends usually call ahead. You caught me all gross and sweaty. But that's the best time to catch a girl. It has all the girl scent packed in. So you could just, you know, just... Okay, maybe a little bit too much, but hey, you should know what stream this is. Well, you see... You forgot my number, didn't you? I'm sorry. Who's the weirdo, coach? Again with the weirdo? Alright, Layla, this is Lost. Lost is an old friend of mine from back when we were in high school. Layla stares intensely at me as though she were trying to puzzle me out. An old friend and weird hair? Starlight? Huh? Layla! I knew it! I'm right! Jackie, what the hell? Whoa, hold on. I didn't tell her anything. I'm very smart. My daddy even says so. I already knew Coach Martinez's soul. Jackie, why? It wasn't on purpose. Might not recognize her since it was a while ago, but Layla was someone I rescued back when we were saving the world. It was so cool. You were fighting monsters on the bridge, and they were going to whack, wham, pow. It was so crazy. One of the monsters hit the car that Daddy and I were in and went boom over the side. Daddy bumped his head, but I didn't. I wore my seatbelt. Oh, but we were sinking. And then we stopped sinking because we were in a giant bubble. And then bang! The coach come in and busted our window and dragged us out. Wait a minute. Can we please go back to the part where your father bumped his head while falling off a bridge? He is alive, right? Huh? Daddy's way too tough to die, silly. He just went to sleep for a bit. Jackie rolls her eyes and sighs. So apparently her father knew my deal. Out of sheer coincidence, she joined our gym in about the same year as our breakup. She never seemed to have forgotten my face, I guess. Layla gasped. You dated Starlight, Sentinel? That's Layla, the team. Oh, I thought so too, honestly. I was like, wait, what? That's Layla, the team. We're talking about what the team disbanded. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, hold on. I was there dealing with the monsters. I was nowhere near you. How did you figure out who I am? Oh, that's easy. Coach has no social life, so you had to be one of them. Damn! Damn! This little girl just came in and just destroyed both their lives. I mean, damn! No, just, absolute massacre. Layla! It's true, though. You're either here, hanging out with that biker girlfriend of yours, or going to concerts for that, Ara gang. Ara lady. Biker girlfriend? It's not what you think. They're just my friend. Look, you could ask. Jackie stops mid-sentence when Layla begins to mock her with kissing noises. Jackie claps her hands suddenly. Jeez, would you look at that time, Layla? How about you finish the day off with some jump rope before your father gets here? What? Hop to it. Layla nearly trips over herself as she runs off without question. She could be a handful, but she's got a good heart. So, what about you, fearless leader? What have you been up to? Surviving? I work at a makeup store now. I'm trying not to drown for the rent. while I figure out what I want to do with my life. A makeup store, huh? That suits you. Good for you. Huh? Are you making fun of me? It's a retail nightmare. I'm not. You were always big on makeup, so it's nice that you get to work somewhere that suits one of your interests while you figure out things, right? It's nice to know we have something in common now. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Are you... Oh, you know, that kid packs more of a punch than I give her credit for. Say, how about one of those good old-fashioned starlight patch-me-ups? I sigh to myself, knowing that I'm not going to pull more out of Jackie once she gets evasive. I look around to see if anyone else is in the gym. But when I see that we are alone, I nod my head. Alright, fine. Show me where it hurts. Most of the sides. Here and here. I lower myself down to get a good look and place my hand where she guides me. Jackie's breath hitches when she feels the touch. I forgot about this part. It used to tickle. I don't know how you could forget. I had to heal you more than anyone else on the team. I shipped them so hard. Yeah, I want a girl to heal me more than the rest of her team too. You feel me? Yeah, that's what happens when your confidence leads with strength and not technique. I see. To make out the damage Jackie was referring to. It was subtle and still fresh, but I played the role of healer a lot. Now this takes me back. Noticing when something was off came naturally after I had enough experience. I wonder what went wrong. Not that I don't appreciate your attention, but are you going to start soon, or... Huh? I snap out of my little daydream and notice my magic was acting up. There's supposed to be a bright light coming from my fingertips. That's not supposed to happen. What's wrong, Lost? My light is dim. It's supposed to be way brighter than this. What? Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious, look. I try straining my magic some more, but the light never glows any brighter. Oh, that is weird. Is it helping at least? Do you feel it? Oh, kinda. It's a little tingly. Maybe my tickle tolerance has gotten on. Alistair warned me something strange was going on. This must be it. Becky, have you any issues with your magic? I haven't touched it in ages, Lost. Mine's a little dangerous to be thrown around in retirement, especially if your healing isn't working too well. I really don't want to bust open another punching bag for this. Those are pricey. You know, mine is kind of fickle anyways. You're better off asking everyone else. Besides, the little dude says there's something up. He's usually right. Tried my best to hold back a groan. I knew I had a "I told you so" waiting for me when I got home. Other than that, this was not how I pictured meeting up with everyone again. Fine. I guess I have some phone calls to make. You think that maybe you could missing their numbers too? Yeah. Don't worry, I got you. Jackie runs across the gym, pops open a door leading to the office. You hear her scrambling for a few things here and there, but soon enough she comes back with a piece of paper and hands it to me. Here, this should be all of our numbers. Once Layla gets picked up, I'll be good to go. Just give me a call when you figure out when and where. So something that I think I need to say here in particular, for context, is the fact that we used to, back in the day, have to write our numbers down on papers to exchange them with people. And I only say this because, like, it feels like such an afterthought of a situation when you usually have your phone on you and do that. But this is taking place in the 2000s, and in the 2000s, you were still doing that. So this is actually in line with the era. The job. But for now, I gotta get back to your training. Got time. Ditch the rope, Layla. Let's take it back to the bag. Same routine as earlier. Show me how you're gonna be a champ. Yes, coach! Layla straightens up, tightening up her footwork. She releases a barrage of punches upon the training bag. Right, thank you, Jackie. I guess I should head out then. Hopefully I'll see you soon. After saying my goodbye, I take one last look around the gym and wait to Layla before I leave. I text the former Sentinels to meet me at the park. I scoop out a place that's empty so we won't be overheard. Magic Girl 101, keep your identities and intel secret. Too bad our hideout was destroyed when Solarier lured the treacherous tango dancers right to us. Used the wrong card from his magical deck and blew the whole place up. Solari? Oh, I hope you never meet him. Ever. Ever. Serious. Anyway, you did send the messages out, right? Pages have been sent out all around. I wonder what Aura will be wearing today. Not this again. Mercifully, someone has arrived before I heard another rhyming ode to Aura. Looks like Aura and Jackie are here first. I caught her on the way in. She's hard to miss. I'll take that as a compliment. Miranda, aka Sentinel Nova, arrives next. She still has that glow about her. Her specialty was creating things out of stardust, and then exploding them. She was never the most talkative member of the group, but she always pulled more than her weight. Hey everyone. A long time no see. Miranda nods, awkwardly. Yeah, it's kind of partly my fault for not seeing her. Best not to shine too bright a light on that. Jackie and Miranda share a brief but friendly wave. Those two never were super close. Aura bounces forward to her. Miranda, how's work going? Oh, where do you work now? You didn't know? Typical. You didn't know where I work until this morning. I'm gonna say that's my fault. On you two. Boss, I'm working at a wood shop these days. It's good. I really wanted to put our magic days behind us, so I was surprised that you called. It's hard thinking back on those times. I love to see where you're working. I wouldn't have, but Alistair said it was emergency. No, being a magical was tough on all of us. That's not what I'm not. Never mind. Can we just get back to what this is all about? I'm sorry, you never told me how you felt. I'm sorry. You're right that I don't know what you're going through. Sorry to drag up the old days, but Alistair says this is important. Thank you for saying that. But that's almost everyone. But there's still someone missing. Sentinel Perigi, our awkward little bubble girl. It's not like her to be late. So, does anyone know if KG got the memo? She probably won't come. They hate all of us now. They? Oh, I guess you haven't seen them in a few years. You wouldn't know. KG realized that they're not a girl about 2 years ago. They don't want to be called a girl or she. Just show them the same respect you've shown me. Let's go! There's an NB here as well? Fruity game. Okay. I'll try to remember. So, they are still going by KG, yeah? Yeah. Well, they're still our shy little, Perigi. I'll accept it no matter. Someone pulls up on a motorbike. Weird. I don't know what, someone would be doing here at this hour. The stranger dismounts and walks towards the group. They remove their helmet. Oh my god. Hey there, handsome. Oh. Ugh. Keiji? Hey, princess. It's been a while, hon. Sorry I'm late. I try my best to keep composure over how different Keiji is compared to when we were in high school. Wait, are those tattoos? Never mind, composure lost. Never mind, composure lost. Are you feeling okay? You look a little out of it. Yeah, you look amazing. Thanks, princess. I need someone to call me princess right now. Fuck, I would swoon over them so fucking hard. I'll be real. Being called princess would be a nuclear, bomb on me. I don't know how I could handle it. I don't know. You know? Yeah, the Sentinels split up. I was left figuring out what I want to do with my life. Turns out the bigger question was not what I wanted to do, who I wanted to be. Kinda always wanted tattoos and a dress like this. Even back in the old days, I was just too chicken. Anyway, I don't think we came here to hear my life story. I take it there's a problem. Alistair has been behaving really strangely during this conversation. He must be really anxious. Go on, tell them! Has anyone else noticed their magic failing? I haven't tried using my magic recently, but I have been feeling more anxious than usual. That might be because of my new schedule. I've been a lot busier since I've started working on the sentimentality line. The what? I'll let someone fill you in on that later. Anyone else? Have you tried using your magic lately? No, but... Miranda sighs and holds out her hand, palm upwards. Specks of dust begin to stream from her fingertips, materializing out of thin air. They swirl around her hand with an ethereal glimmer, before disappearing in a tiny, controlled explosion. Seems fine. I would check, but I don't want to hurt anyone here accidentally. There's a lot of trees around. Fire hazard. So I guess it's just me then? I mean, I could test it now. What do you want me to do? I'd have to do it to one of you. You do anything you want to be, Ara. I don't want to hurt you. Angelically beautiful that cares about her friends. Oh, how I missed you. Alistair, first off, it's been years. Second off, you're a cat. It's never gonna work. Damn. When did I become such a bitch? Don't speak on my behalf. White woman! White woman! You know there's an anime about this, right? It's currently airing right now. It's like an elf and magical beast anime. And I thought, oh hey, cutesy cat and big booba lady. Sounds like a perfect combo. Episode 2 happens. She mentions that she really likes the cat. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just whatever. Episode 3 hits. No. She really wants the cat. You feel me? I did not realize. I missed you too, kitty. Just because you're single and lonely doesn't mean you have to project on me to me. Wow. Oh, I really missed you. Anyways, Ara, use your attack magic on me. I could take it. Didn't you literally just say your healing powers aren't working? Oh, right. Okay, I can still take it, but go easy. Unless you want to use the charming attack on my... No. Miranda, cover your ears, okay? I know you have sensitive hearing. Wait, what? My hearing is perfectly normal. I don't need to be babied. Miranda gets cut off because Ara lets out a screeching high note. Quietly, but not so quiet that it doesn't send a shockwave of pain through my skull. Ow, ow, ow! I said go easy on me! When I look back over at her, Ara is staring at me like I'm a ghost. I did? I should have knocked you out. If you were defending, you weren't. I still barely did anything. Huh? Was I supposed to be doing something? Nobody gave me the usual order to defend someone. Well, they did have something stupid. Knock me out? That's not going easy. Why are you always trying to tell me what to do? It would only have been for a few seconds. I can handle a little noise. Also, there's still a foul play, even if it didn't work out. No one's letting me talk. Girls, let's stay on track here. Not a girl. Listening to this squabble is giving me a hairball. Please, let's not have it come to that. Although it's better to than him hucking one up at home. The point is, something is deeply wrong with magic. And if we keep fighting amongst each other, we'll never get to the bottom of this. The group looks around at each other, unsure. Alistair's right, but can we really work together when some of us have changed so much and some of us haven't? I look at Ara. She raises her eyebrows back at me, as if to ask, "What? Could this be just a fluke? There's not a lot to go on. Personally, I prefer it this way. I never liked my powers." It's not about liking your powers or not. If magic in general is in danger, we need to protect it. Magic does suck, but... yeah, magic does suck. It's a part of us. We have to see if there's something wrong to make sure everyone here will keep being okay. We don't know the extent to how this will affect us. What if it doesn't stop at magic? Can everyone at least agree to look into it a little? Keep their eyes and ears open? Begrudgingly, the team nods along. Okay then. Let's keep alert and keep in touch. I hope this is just some fluke. Maybe an excuse to see everyone again isn't so bad. Maybe I'll leave for the night. Maybe a little worse for wear. I let Ara take the reins on explaining the Sentinel makeup line to Jackie, KG, and Miranda later on. And somehow, I doubt the conversation will be hunky-dory. What a day. The store having a big product launch event would have been enough to make it a monumentous day in a string of normally dull ones. But then Ara was our celebrity guest. It didn't stop there. It's been so long since I've been in the Golden Club. Catching up with Jackie, and magic failing, and the whole team together, and how much they've been all changed. Miranda, especially KG. It's so much to take in. My brain is swirling, but not in a fun, soft-serve ice cream kind of way. Is there really something wrong with magic? Be able to reconnect with my old teammates without making the rifts between us worse? Be able to come together as a team? My mind is racing about the future. The future? The future? What is going on? What is going to bring this time? It was scary before when I was just worrying about next month's bill. Now it feels even worse. Am I even half the Sentinel Starlight I once was? If there's some crisis, would I be able to conquer it this time? My head is throbbing with all this worrying. My eyes are heavy. Better get some rest. Saving. That night I had the most amazing dream. Honestly, most of my dreams lately have been kind of dull. Or stressful. Doors that won't open, running but can't move. The usual life is stressing me out kind of dreams. But not this one. I feel warm and full of joy. It's like living through a movie of some of the Sentinel's greatest hits. At the time Sentinel Aurora or Oh Young lulled Hydra to sleep with her singing. We went to the sewers beneath Diamond Cove. She was so grossed out, but she put on a beautiful performance anyway. That's the thing about Bu Young. She's very opinionated, and butts heads a lot. We can rely on her when it counts. At least, that's who I hope she still is. Before I could dwell too much on the present, my dream takes me to another memory. During the time we've been through a rough couple of weeks, you're all stressed out and exhausted. Sentinel Nova used her exploding stardust to cheer us all up to an impromptu fireworks display on the roof of the school. Not very talkative, but she cares deeply about making people happy. Then I dream of her geeky Sentinel Perigi. KG always fell out of place on the team. Their invincible bubbles saved us from collapsing buildings, toxic gas, mind control, but somebody else had to defeat the bad guys. I wish KG knew how much we love them as a Sentinel, and a friend. I really hope this self-reinvention isn't coming from a negative place. And finally we have Jackie, Sentinel Soul. I have never known anyone stronger in my whole life, both physically and emotionally. There are few things more satisfying in the world than catching a villain monologuing, and then, BAM! A Jackie red-hot fist to the face. She's always the first one to fight, the last one out. She likes to keep things simple. I sometimes wonder if things with her are more complicated than she lets on. And then there's me. First, discovering I'm from another planet scared me so much, as it would anybody, I guess. My role as the last princess of the Serentia royal family, sworn guardians of truth and justice, seemed like big shoes I could never fill. But I did. After many years of victories and defeats, I realized I'd grown into somebody both my adoptive and birth parents would be proud of. And then, that chapter of my life ended. But the years kept coming. I found myself stuck in a loop, unsure what to do. How do you top saving the world? Does it all just get worse from there? I wish I could go back to those simpler days. Life made sense. I knew my purpose. I had friends. I never want to lose that joy again. Oh, it's beeping time. My alarm clock pops up my dream like a balloon. I lay there for a while, staring up at the ceiling. Seeing everyone again, seeing the makeup line, it really flipped a switch somewhere inside me. Alistair nags me out of bed. At least some things never change. I hurry to work. Time for work! I had to listen to the manager talk about us being a family one more time. Alistair, what are you doing here? I came to check on you. Now that we know something is happening with your magic, what if something else is wrong with you? Do you have a fever? I'm a little tired, I guess? But I'm fine. Do you remember how your job works? Do you know where we are right now? Do you know your name? I'm Lost Princess of Serenata, a retired magical girl. I work at this retail hell known as Glamour Pop, where I sell makeup. Do I pass? Yes, but don't let your guard down. Make sure you touch base with everyone too. Now that you're reconnected with your magical girl teammates, you have a chance to hang out with them after work. I'm not exhausted from work, that is. Right, if you have a good day at work, you'll have extra energy to visit friends afterwards. If customers are extra terrible today, you might not have energy to visit multiple people. Be careful about what I say to the customers. Good luck! So, I'm gonna save here, considering I know retail. Hi, welcome to Glamour Pop. How can I help you? Hello. I've never been to one of these stores before. Oh, is there a reason why you're visiting for the first time? I'd like to buy something for my wife. It's our 30th anniversary soon. But I don't know much about any of this. I'd like to hear your suggestion, young lady. Sure, I'm happy to help. Something an older woman would appreciate. Lickable body glitter, sophisticated skincare brand, diamond earrings. I think the skincare brand would do it. Diamond earrings feel like it's too much money, but like, I don't know. That, like, why are you buying it here? The skincare brand is top of the line. It has age-reversing wrinkle technology. What, are you trying to say my wife is old? I think my wife is beautiful as she is. Of course she is. I was just trying to say... He left in a huff. That wasn't expected. You... more exhausted than usual. Guess I'm feeling some side effects of the magic disappearing too. Ah, no! No! I fucked up! Apparently working at retail, I'm just an asshole. I guess all the customers were right. Oh my god. This novel body glitter is all the rage. It is now. It seems, really out there. Trust me, this stuff will make your anniversary a night to remember. You drive a good sales pitch. Somehow that worked out. Phew. More exhausted than usual. Guess I'm feeling some side effects from the magical disappearing too. What? Well, you could do it tomorrow. Alright, let's try this again. I will get this. Diamond earrings. Maybe she appreciated a beautiful pair of diamond earrings. Bet she would. Wait, you don't sell that, do you? Nope. Don't know why I suggested that. Suppose I'm headed over to Zemberg Diamonds next door. Crap. Ugh. So regardless of how things go down, so we'll do the one that gets me something. Ugh. Working with customers today was exhausting, but it's a bit demanding, aren't they? Glad to be home. Guess nothing really strange happened today. That's a good sign. Also, the stuff about with magic was just a hiccup. Wow. Him around about. Yes, Alistair. I know you have your magical cat senses or whatever, but... Wow. Alistair? Is something wrong? Another hairball stuck? Wow. Why aren't you talking? Are you giving the silent treatment again? Wow. Is this because I didn't get the salmon flavored treat? I told you they were sold out. Wow. Wait. Can you not talk at all? Yeah. Uh-oh. This is really, really bad. This has never happened before. Ever. An unprecedented events in the life of a former magical girl? Not a good sign. We better call the team up, even if they don't like it. We arrive and cram into our old high school classroom. Boss, tell us, what's so important that you need to call an emergency meeting for the second day in a row? In our musty old classroom. Well, I admit it brings back memories. It does, but it's a little spooky at night. Ghosts are all my natural enemies. Ghosts? They are punchable. Your fist would fly right through them. It's going to be a regular thing, so I have to work around my schedule at the workshop. It really is an emergency. Alistair, can you try talking again? You don't mean... Meow? Meow. I can't understand him at all anymore. His ability to speak is gone. No! Not a funky little dude, little Al. I can still hear his voice. I mean, yeah, you can still hear his voice. It's more about comprehension. Maybe it's less about him not being able to communicate with us, and more about us losing our ability to understand him. I tried using my healing powers on him to see if it would help, but honestly, I still can't manage to get things working again. It's erectile dysfunction, but for magic. Magic to function. Alistair crawls up into my lap. He seems exhausted from trying to communicate with us. Scratch behind his ears. I struck behind his ears and he lets up a constant meowing. Eventually he drifts off. I admit I was never our cat's biggest fan, but I do feel for him. All pitiful like that. Miranda offers me the jacket on her waist to use as a blanket, but I shake my head. This is escalating faster than we were expecting. We all know the signs. Unusual events usually lead to some villain with a crazy plan. I can't just passively observe anymore. Finding out who is behind this needs to be our top priority. And honestly, it hurts not being able to understand him. Snarky, cryptic, and a huge pain in my butt sometimes. But Alistair is my closest companion. Lost. Always looking out for others later. Huh. I did not think that was gonna happen. I forgot. Lost leader? Hey. I know this is upsetting news, but just remember we're here. Sup, nerds? And beautiful ladies. You? Not a lady, but you're still an asshole. Did you mean to say a sight for sore eyes? Yes, this is Solari. I warned you about him. Useless man baby who inherited some magical soul cards. That's what he decided to call them. And Jackie, our sentinel soul, will never forgive him. He only ever used them to try to pick up girls, feel cool, and get in our way. Yes, we dated. How? Why? Was it hair? My impressionable young mind? Yes, I'm filled with deep shame and regret. No, I will not give you the details. Oh, hey there, Boyoung. I've been keeping a close eye on you. Ara suddenly turns pale. You know, now that you're famous, I consider giving us another chance. Absolutely not. Come on, I've been good for your image. You completely ruined my image. Hold up. What do you mean by another chance? Oh, Ara, you didn't. She did. Oh my god. You tell Ara is dying inside. Let's just move on. Solaria slides up to Miranda. Oh, hey, Miranda. No. Hey, just trying to say hello to an old friend. We were never friends. Solaria slides away from Miranda. Solaria then slides up to Jackie, who gives him a not-so-friendly punch to the arm. He stumbles for a moment from the impact. How's it been, Solari? Jackie is smiling at him, but not in the sweet way. Ow, I mean, nice jab, buddy. I barely tapped you. But anyways, that's what you get for naming your stupid card Soul Card. I should sue, honestly. He looks KG up and down. Fuck off. I didn't know you expanded the team. Who's this femme fatale? Solari? That's KG. Behind his blank expression, I could see the cogs turning in his head. Whatever you're about to say, I don't want to hear it. Why not? After all these years, I thought you'd love to finally hear a compliment from me. Jackie, sweetie, can you punch him again? Right in the nuts. Oh there, Morticia, take it easy. I know you'll change your mind eventually. He just never stops talking, does he? Crosses his hands and looks to all of us, about to give a speech. I brace myself. Oh yeah, this is happening. Is he just a Sonic character? Oh yeah, this is happening. Try to stop the useless man baby. Try to stop the useless man baby. real. But isn't it a little more fun to see him make an ass of himself? So nice to see the dream team back together. My favorite magical ladies to back me up in the most excellently successful battles against evil. Miranda's eyes glance over as he starts talking. Backing you up? You mean saving the world while you played card games behind us? That's rich coming from the cowardly bubble girl. Keiji cracks their knuckles. Okay, Hedgehog. I'm gonna wipe that grin right off your face. Jackie steps in and places a hand on Keiji's shoulder. You know he's not worth it. Keiji stares Solari down for a few seconds, then backs off. I think he actually got intimidated by that. So, anyway. You may have heard that they're making an anime out of my exploits, which, of course, will stay faithful to the manga. The power of the cards, one boy's journey to manhood fighting evil in 4 seats. Oh, that comic you drew about yourself and your wonderful soul cards? I remember that. He handed out photocopy books of his comic to the entire school. Drawings were atrocious. Tell me you won't be tackling a whole anime with your level of artistic technique. Hey, the scales of my soul card collectible deck were really high last year. The sales will finance the anime, with some help from my trust fund. Jackie looks like she's about to crack at the mention of soul cards again. I need to redirect his attention. Once he starts talking about this stuff, he never stops. Show him something shiny. So look at this sparkly makeup case. Ha! Can't distract me. I've learned your tricks. Dang, I used this tactic one too many times on him. I need new material. Then what are you doing here? Right. I'm a spirit hunting duty. Any scary ghosts that haunt this scary ground better peace out before I find them. Ghosts? Spirit hunting? I guess the school was always been pretty spooky at night. Jackie, there are no ghosts. He's an idiot. Well, actually... Please, no more tangents. So Larry looks at me with a pleading look, and I hold my ground. Anyway, my sweet nothings, I just came here to tell you to always believe in yourselves. A little shy. He winks. God, he winked at us. Feel the blaze, baby! Oh my god! With a flash of a card, he promptly explodes. Classic Solari accident. Is he gone yet? I blacked out for a second. How did he know where we were? He always had an uncanny sense for tracking us down. Also, why is his magic okay? Total unearned confidence and stupidity. I'll clock him in the face next time he interrupts us like that. Maybe Solari is the reason for all this. He's definitely a intruding presence. I'd agree, but that's definitely wishful thinking. He's annoying, but he couldn't hurt a fly. I don't know, my ears hurt just listening to him. He always fumbled with his magical cards during battle and never managed to actually hit any of the enemies with them. In some ways, I actually feel bad for him. I really don't. Besides, I'm going to keep looking into this. I'm not exactly mourning the loss of my power if it happens. Ara looks taken aback by this comment. Some of us actually still care about magic, and the team for that matter. I'm expecting everyone to be on their toes. I never said I didn't care about the team, and they could speak for themselves, you know. Right. Were these two always on such thin ice? I made eye contact with Jackie and Miranda. Jackie gives me a sympathetic smile while Miranda shakes her head. Anyways, let's try to stay in touch more often. maybe check up on a few of our old enemies. See what they're up to. We should make an effort to drop in on each other's schedules. Just for safety's sake, you know? The group nods in unison. I could sense some hesitation, though. Lost, I'd like to see the sentimentality makeup in person. I haven't seen it either. I'd say I'm all that enthusiastic to see it. So we should swing by Lost's store sometime. See what our magical girl work has turned into. Jackie, I promise you'll love it. Just give it a try. I mean, if you say so, Ara. Great. Now that's decided, I'll be in contact. I'll do my best to check in with everybody. With that, we disperse. It's been a long day. I pass out as soon as I get home. When did I finally get to sleep in? When I get to work in the morning, there's a crowd that's gathered outside the store entrance, which is blocked by a line of security guards. Excuse me, can you all let me through? No way! If anyone is seeing Ara, it's me! Right, I should have known! I better not get my pay docked if I'm late because of this. Tell them I work here. But I work here! Let me through! I have rent to pay! Wait, does that mean you can help us meet Ara? The fan grabs my wrist and stretches my arm out. They scribble their number onto my skin. Yank me into the crowd behind them. And with their help, I'm actually able to make it to the front. Tell her to call me! Sure. I show the security guards my employee ID. They let me enter the store. Jeez, what a hassle. Hope this number washes off easily. I rush to the store and enter the employees only section, where I clock in just in the nick of time. When I return, I finally take a look at what's causing all the commotion. Ara is posing in front of a colorful display that shows off a sentimentality line. She's smiling brightly, with a mascara wand held up to her eyes. As a flurry of camera flashes, then she switches in another pose. It's been memorizing to watch. She's radiating confidence. She gives off the captivating, dreamlike aurora that celebrities have. Never would expect her to become an idol. Then again, I never put a lot of thought into what our personal features would look like. Life after the Sentinels wasn't something I could really comprehend. That's for the reason I didn't exactly plan out my future. Wonder, has Ara always been like this? Or was that aurora something she cultivated over the past few years? Watching her, I almost forget how irritated I am that she's agreed to model for this in the first place. I'll really bring that up soon. While this is going on, I'll have to deal with customers at least. The shoot keeps going until we get closer to our delayed opening time. And Liz and I do medial operations around the store. Anna Lee occasionally appears to monitor the shoot, and Liz hides in the back to avoid her. It seems to be over. Ara heads over to me. So tired. I wish I could take a nap. Applying for cameras and holding makeup products is hard. Harder than you think. You try looking excited about nothing for hours. It's emotionally exhausting. Still take it over dealing with rude customers any day. By the way, I never congratulated you on becoming an idol. You're just like... You're just like Jay now, I guess? I'm not quite there yet, but thank you. What else have you been up to while I've been gone? Other than the whole idol thing? Other than that, not much. Nothing you can't find in a magazine article anyways. What about you? Anything new other than your job? Life's great. Adult life sucks. Trying my best to survive out here. It's the thing that saving the world would be my greatest obstacle. Now it's just rent. Oh, that's good. These things were a lot more straightforward when we were kids. It's nice to remember the old times, right? I've been feeling particularly nostalgic recently myself. I'm glad that I've been able to see everyone together again. Although, Who would have thought after everything that happened, we'd be at such different places in our lives? Saved the world, but now I'm a superstar, and you're here. Wow, that's kind of condescending. How could she act like she's all that when she used to use the Sentinels to get to where she is? Still need to talk to her about why she even agreed to this campaign in the first place. You know, it's a good time to bring up as any. Yeah, express disappointment. As much as I love the pun of admit to you feel lost, it does not convey the fact that this is the case, which I think is more important here. To be honest, I'm disappointed in you. Excuse me? Someone has to say it. I pulled her over to the side where, hopefully no one overhears us. I used my best angry whisper. How could you exploit our magical girl past for fame like this? Use the Sentinels as a marketing tool for your own selfish gain? You didn't even ask us. The bone young I knew cared about us enough to do at least that. Are you kidding me? You're accusing me of not caring? You haven't given the team a second thought for years. I don't even remember how long it's been since I've heard from you. And now you're pretending to care about the magic is disappearing. That has nothing to do with... Shut up! I heard enough of this bullshit from KG. I don't need it from you too. A significant portion of the profits from the sentimentality line is going to charity. Did you ever think, I think to ask about that? Or about how the Sentinels, are public domain? How I might be able to keep our name clean if I'm involved? Of course you didn't. You think just because you used to be the leader of our group, you could tell us what to do without hearing us out. That's not fair. Don't tell me how to live my life. I'm not hurting anyone. I'm doing more for the world than you are. I don't need your permission to do any of it. I can use my experience however I want. If you have a problem with that, fuck off. A staff member runs over, looking like she's about to clamp her hands over Ara's mouth. Still have cameras here. Watch yourself. Ara glares at you like it's all your fault. Sorry, Tiff. Won't happen again. She storms off and I take a deep breath to try and calm down. I feel bad, but she needed to hear it anyways. It's not right to use Magical Girl life for fame. I'll probably have to see her again soon. Hopefully she calms down by then. Time for work. Is it time to retire yet? Okay, so let's go ahead and save here again. Oop. Okay, coworker in today, the brunette with the glasses. What this person wants. Hard to be weird, she was really knowledgeable about eco-friendly brands. I'm looking for something like that today. Yeah, I could try and help. Let's see if I can remember what Liz told me. Shampoo with horse graphics on the label, sunscreen with a monkey logo. I'm guessing the tree icon would do it. This body lotion really softens up your skin. Isn't the brand owned by a board? Morel? Oh, is it? It says on animals. Ugh, you don't know your stuff at all. But I do if I travel through time. Let's see. So... sunscreen with a monkey logo. This shampoo was originally made for horses, but humans can use it too. Whoa, really? I love horses. Yeah, you get the shiniest mane from this product. I'll take it. Thank goodness I remember what Liz told me. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not so terrible day at work. Feel like I have the energy to do a couple of things today. Who should I hang out with now? Jackie, obviously. Jackie. I'm gonna hang out with Jackie. But I'm also gonna go take a break because I really need to clean my nose and some other things. So I will be back. okay. Uh, got some time off to just clear my nose. Felt good. Don't know how much more we have of the game, but I was told that it was not as long as it's been so far, but I'm guessing not. I want us to see this real quick. Okay, alright. That's fair. After calling ahead for the okay, I arrived at the park where I was supposed to meet Jackie and Layla. Apparently they were training outdoors today, but when I arrived, Layla's on the swing set with Jackie resting on the bench nearby. Jackie gets up as soon as she sees me and goes to greet me. When Layla notices me, she gives me a wave and shouts, "Hi, weirdo lady!" What, the weirdo? Lost. You came on a good time. We're near the end of the training. At the park, huh? It's park day! We already ran around the lake, shadow box, and did pull-ups on the monkey bars. I see. It sounds like a lot of hard work. I felt like I could be blinded by the twinkling lights in Layla's eyes. She was pumped up. Oh yeah, big time training for big time gains. As we already did our workout, Layla's taking the initiative to do some freestyle training till we're done. Freestyle! Layla takes a big jump off the swing set and lands on her feet. Not losing her momentum, she starts to scramble her way to the jungle gym but stops midway. Make sure you watch me, coach. Don't get distracted and go all kissy with your face with your girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend. Right? Layla sticks her tongue out before rushing over to the jungle gym. Yes, tease her. So is that a no to kissing then? Oh, look at her blush. Jackie slips a surprise laugh and is too stunned to say anything at first. Flushed as she is, she grinned and lightly nudged me with her elbow. Hey, don't tell me you're going to start teasing me too, huh? You know I'm the coach, not a punching bag, right? Yeah, could have fooled me. I go to point the small bruises I couldn't quite heal the other day on Jackie's side. But Jackie gets a small yelp and nearly jumps when she notices the motion and grabs my hand to stop me. I wasn't going to touch it, you know. Oh, right. So much for that tickle tolerance, huh? Oh, you have jokes today, don't you? I blame Layla. She is rubbing off of me. We laugh it off, and Jackie lets go of my hand. Two of us find a nice bench to sit at while Layla does her freestyle training. So she always this sassy? Layla? Believe it or not, that wasn't always the case. She's really come out of her shell. You're kidding, right? You told me that little ball of energy and sass used to be shy? That's me, though. That's me, though. I am very shy when it comes to people I like, I don't know, and just generally speaking, if there is another person talking, I just kind of let them ride the wave. I have very few override switches, but I do have override switches, and I find that very funny because, like, it's basically like video game stuff and like being able to interject some information. And even then, the interjection information is more of a small base to things rather than it is a full override switch. My override switch wholeheartedly is video blames. If someone starts talking about video blames and I have a strong opinion about said video blame or video blame stuff, I will immediately just kind of flip switch. It doesn't matter if I'm shy or not. I will just start talking about it. So, not quite optimism, I guess. had to answer a question. Cool. Yeah, something like that. I'm glad she could joke about it now, but she used to be pretty shaken up about the bridge incident. You know, that's one of the reasons why her father sent, her our way in the first place, to help her not feel so powerless. He's poured her little heart into boxing. It's starting to pay off. He has confidence to spare now. So I'll put up with a little teasing here and there. She's earned it. That's so sweet. I had no idea of her struggle. Yeah, she surprises me. I saved her life, but I never really thought about the weight she's been carrying since then. Not until I got to know her. Makes you really stop and think about, if we could have done some things better. I wasn't thinking about it before, but now that she mentioned it, I am. The thought lingers between us both, bringing an uncomfortable silence. So, Park Day, huh? Oh yeah, we tend to do this about every week or so. We start off with a proper workout routine, and then she gets to freestyle for a while. Just looks like she's playing to me. I affectionately call it an orthodox workout. Like climbing a jungle gym? Good for hand-eye coordination, balance, and strength building. I guess that's true. It's different from what I pictured. Might not catch Rocky on a regimen like this, but for a kid like Layla, it's a perfect way to run off a week or two of tough training sessions. Jackie stares wistfully at Layla as the kid climbs up and flips herself upside down, hanging from the bar with only her legs, and throwing a few practical punches for the fun of it. Layla's a little different. She needs some creative freedom here and there to get her best results. Paul doesn't seem to mind either, so why not let her have this? After all, she's just a kid, Lost. One day, things are going to get harder for her. She'll wish she could have taken it easy when she had the chance. Till those days come, she could get to enjoy herself, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. It does make sense why she seems so motivated around you. Talking between us goes quiet while we watch Layla go. She really did seem to have boundless energy. There's something nostalgic about watching Layla play, even though we rarely had the time to go out and do so ourselves as Sentinels. That was the kind of world we lived in, and it was hard to balance saving the world and having a life. Lost, I'm thinking about passing my ring to Layla. What? Really? Like right now? No, not right now, but maybe in the near future. Are you serious, Jackie? Harry, I mean, it's gonna be her choice in the end, but I feel like I'm not really cut out for the ring anymore. I felt a pang in my heart after hearing that. I understood that KG wanted nothing to do with their powers, but I didn't expect Jackie to want to give up on them either. The finality of our group disbanding never really set in for me. I think part of me had always felt like we could come back to this at some point after a great danger would present itself again. Now that such a danger has arrived, I can't help but feel like our group is living on borrowed time. No, it's her magic. She gets to choose what to do with it. It's your power, Jackie. You get to choose what to do with it. I'll support whatever you decide to do with it. Thank you, Lost. That means a lot to hear you say that. Alistair is probably going to be really against it, but my mind is made up. Will you let me deal with Alistair, okay? Yeah, alright. The little dude the best after all. So, does she know that you want to pass it down to her, I mean? Yeah, she does. Talked about it for quite a bit. We reached an agreement. She can become a magic girl, but if she does, she can no longer box. Not competitively, at least. She can give it up when she wants to, but it's always going to be one or the other. Isn't that a bit hypocritical? That's what you did when you were a Sentinel. Jackie bit her lip and grabbed the wrist of her right arm. Her arm trembled a bit when she looked distance. No doubt in her memories. Yeah, that was a mistake, Lost. I got hurt in ways you couldn't heal by pushing myself like that. What do you mean? You always told me my healing kept you in the game. I didn't lie, but I messed up big time relying on you so heavily. I just have a lot of old pains that feel deeper than where your magic could touch. Plus, there's just this trauma I feel from it. There's this hesitation I can't seem to train out of me. I have to force myself to stop turtling up in spars with people closer to my age. It's been bad enough to can my boxing career. I'm sorry, Jackie. I didn't know. I know. That's also my fault. I want to be tough for everyone, so I keep it to myself. A lot to myself. I'm sorry I'm throwing a lot at you suddenly. No, don't be. It's refreshing to see you open up like this. I like it. You think so? Jackie looks down at nothing in particular in her way, trying to hold back a smile. She was always cute when she tried to hide the heart she wore on her yellow padded sleeves. Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind. Better. Hold nothing back. You don't have to pull your punches when you're with me. Jackie eases up and finally lets go of her wrist. Relaxes. Alright, but don't regret it later. You know I hit hard. I won't. And just so we're clear, you're okay with this, right? You know how harsh that lifestyle gets. You sure you're okay with the idea of Layla doing the same thing? Yeah. She has something to prove, and it's what she wants to do. I won't get in her way. But as her coach, I'll be keeping a keen eye on her and make sure she avoids making the same mistakes I did. Coach Martinez, you're not watching! Our time together gets cut short when Layla comes sprinting back. I knew it! You're doing the kissy face thing, aren't you? I'm not. I see a smug expression creep up on Layla. Layla seems to pick something up, much like a snark to the scent of blood. A shark to the scent of blood. She doesn't say anything, but Jackie's face grows into a bright shade of red. Wow, just look at the time. We should get back over to the gym before your father shows up. Would you like some more company for a walk back? Sure. I don't mind. I'll be on my best behavior, Coach Martinez. Better. For a whole walk back to the gym, Layla didn't say a word, keeping her promise as best as she could. Unfortunately, she never dropped her smug grin. Who should I go hang out with now? Let's hang out with KG, because KG is cool as fuck. I text KG and asked if they want to hang out. They asked me to swing by their work so we could go for coffee together. I make my way downtown and follow the directions to a tattoo parlor. I have a lot of place here in my pastel cardigan and beret. Unfortunately, nobody seems to be around. I suddenly hear KG's voice from the back room. They boom with a masculine bravado. Oh, let's go. Alright, Bruce. I'm gonna bounce. See ya. Enjoy your date. Nah, dude, it's not. Date? Oh, hey, princess. Right on time. Do I tease them too? I don't like teasing cute girls because it's fun. This is too good to pass up. Look at my little knees! A date, huh? Shut up. That's just Bruce ribbing me. Ribbs me about everything. I mean, sometimes people tease each other about the truth, too. Wait, what are you saying? Relax, I'm joking, dummy. Of course. Good one. This is where you work, huh? Welcome to needlework. May I take your order? How long have you been working here? Just a couple months. Still apprentice, but trying to learn fast. Bruce and the team did so many tattoos for me, and the question of learning the trade kind of popped up here, and here we are. I mean, yeah, if you have a passion for it, then why not? Yeah, but we should probably have this conversation over coffee. We're closing up in a minute. We head on over to a whole lot of love. and settle down with drinks that are maybe 99% milk foam and syrup. So, KG, you look up from their drink and sporting a handsome foam mustache. Lost? Shoot. Yeah, I gotta ask about your motorbike. Oh, for real? I didn't think you'd be interested in that. I'm assuming that it's you riding one. When did that happen? Got my full license about 6 months ago. It's been fun. So recently? Yeah, I had to. I had to sort some stuff out first. Oh crap, looks like I stepped on something I shouldn't have. So what kind of bike is it? It's a Baron Green Falcon GSX 1300R. First of its kind. Only came out this year. Oh, that's nice. The fastest motorbike in the world. Well, it will be forever because there's new laws coming in next year, restricting top speeds. I got pretty lucky, I guess. Is that something you should be laughing about, KG? Well, I guess not. I have no intention to go, 194 miles per hour. But it's always nice to know I bought a collector's item by accident. How fast? 194 miles per hour. Damn, KG. You're so calm about saying this. Weren't you scared? Why would I be? I'd never imagine you being on motorbikes back in school. It's so dangerous. Yeah. You paused in silence for a moment. Thought you didn't see any of the years in between. Lots changed, Lost. You're right. A few years ago, the KG I knew was a shy, awkward geek. Someone more at home in the computer lab and library than a tattoo parlor. KG wasn't the strongest member of the team in a crisis, giving them a lot of battlefield pep talks over the years. Powers could protect people from all physical harm. Emotional harm? That's KG's biggest weakness. They're a talented, reliable friend in many ways, but you put the pressure on, they melt. Well, that was then, and this is now. Things have changed. Well, Earth to Lost. It really looks like things have changed. Oh, sorry, I was just lost in thought for a moment. What are you thinking about? You don't mind me asking? About how handsome you've become? About how you used to be? No! How handsome! Give more mask compliments to your mask friends. They need it. Good save, Princess. Jeez. Good save, me. Maybe this is a little... Oh, it is a little white lie. How have you been keeping up with everyone? Actually, let's flip the script first. Why haven't you been keeping up with everyone? What? Quick, Lost, think of something. Lost everyone's number. It's been a struggle to keep up. The one that got destroyed, right? It's okay, Lost. Just teasing you. Just stop panicking now. Hey, that's not funny! It's pretty damn funny from where I'm sitting. Anyway, you're cool. I know how life can carry you away sometimes. I didn't exactly call you either. To be honest, you spared yourself a couple of my messy years. So to speak your question, it's not been the easiest time for me. But it's alright. I got a lot of help from the team. Well, Jackie and Miranda, anyway. William, dipped. I recall back on the Golden Glove that a certain little girl was talking about a biker girlfriend. Could it be? But I also want to understand the rift that's open between KG and Ara. We don't have much time until the cafe closes. What should I ask? Ask about Jackie, because I want a polykill, damn it. Okay, I have to know. So, you and Jackie, is there, are they blushing? She helped me through, hard times. I owe a lot to her. She's so strong. Can't think of another shoulder I'd rather cry on. As friends, right? Why do you say that? Yes, as friends. Who have you been talking to? Did Ara put you up to this? Has she been gossiping about me? It's not like that, KG, I promise. You know Layla, the girl Jackie is training? Oh, right, her. Layla's hilarious. This one time? Wait, what does Layla have to do with it? She, thinks you and Jackie have a thing for each other. Well, you know how kids are. They love to make up all sorts of things. I should be going. I gotta get some chores in before band practice tonight. Oh, you really do have a lot on your plate, huh? Yeah, staying busy, keeps the grown ones at bay. Gotta make up for lost time, you know? Well, so long as you're happy. Yeah, I am. Especially with this chance to catch up with you, Princess. You look at me with almost a sense of relief. Maybe this chance to show me new Keiji means more than you're letting on. Ride you home? Sorry, what did you say? Would you like me to give you a ride home on my motorcycle? No thanks, I think it'd be too scary for me. As you wish. I forgot we technically are a princess, so that also makes sense why she would say that. But she did also say that to Jackie, so... We walked to the corner, and KG surprised me with a big hug before we parted. Never used to take the initiative like that. As I watched them walk away, I reflect on how much a person could change in just a few short years. What other surprises would my old friend have in store for me if I kept looking? Finally, time for bed. Alistair curls up in bed with me and falls asleep on his side. He always hogs the mattress. Alistair jumps on my stomach to wake me up, finding food. Alright. Took me a bit to settle in, but I'm ready for work. Customers had already made a mess of things by the register. I need to clear it before another wave hits. Feeling kind of lonely. Forgot it was Liz's day off. Before I could really start, I'm surprised by the appearance of a familiar face. Yo, Lost! Jackie, what are you doing here? I was in the neighborhood and thought I'd drop by, see if I could catch you working. It's unlike you to call ahead. Hey, wait, this isn't you getting back at me for doing the same, right? Maybe. Or maybe I could just, catch a working woman in her element. Then the best way to do that would be to let her work, wouldn't you agree? My stomach twists when I finally notice Annalie looming behind us. I feel like I'm being caught red-handed doing something terrible with the way she glares at me with those cold eyes. I suddenly get the feeling that my job security is on the line. And Jackie's gone. Socialize on your time, not mine. You have work to do, correct? Go do it. Much as I want to say something, I really need this job. We moved back to the register, but Jackie and Annalie are still in earshot. As for you, have we met before? No, ma'am. No, I suppose that must be true. I doubt I would forget such a pretty face. Oh? She's out to get some. Whoa, Annalie? Being nice? See from the corner of my eye, Jackie growing shy under Annalie's gaze. The Jackie I knew was quick to give a flirtatious quip back, or be evasive in some way, but she goes still instead. Rhythm seems to be thrown off. As a valued customer at our store, let me pick out some samples for you from our new line. I know just the thing. And this is the sales tactic. Annalie's hands glide over the sample collection and pulls a few pieces out. Jackie finally finds the courage to say something, but she is interrupted when Annalie raises the lipstick near Jackie's lips. Yes, I see it now. Jackie, was it? Sentinel Soul would be a great fit for you. Does she know? Does she know? Jackie barely chokes the words out. It's from a brand new sentimentality line. With these shades of color, I think it would really let that pretty face of yours shine. You simply must try it. Annalie hands off various samples to Jackie, who's barely keeping up with her. If you're going to come in here, talk to your little friend, why don't you do me a favor and come in wearing these? I don't think I would mind it too much then. Not when you could show other customers how dazzling you could really be with just a little touch-up. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm just gonna go buy these real quick. Annalise chuckles to herself. The Chaos Emeralds. Jackie freezes again, wondering what she did wrong this time. They're free samples, dear. Oh, right. The sign. I could read. Bye! Like that, Jackie hurries herself out of the shop with her arms full of makeup samples. Silly girl. Should I at least ask for a bag to carry all of that? As I'm knowing she is being watched, Annalise's eyes meet my own. And what are you looking at? Back to work. Right, yes, ma'am. I rush to the display cabinet that needs a little maintenance, rearranging the sample products to look busy. Really, my heart is racing. Had Annalise picked out the Sentinel Soul themed products for Jackie coincidentally? I peek over my shoulder to steal a glance at Annalise, who was now chiding her perpetually distressed manager. She must have. Didn't seem to recognize me as a Sentinel Starlight. I'm sure Ara wouldn't tip her off about us. Look towards the storefront where Jackie had scattered off, just moments before. That was a short-lived visit. Guess it's back to work. Time for work. I wonder what Liz is up to. Okay, what do you want? Interview Sue, I'm actually in the main quarters for glamour. How about getting my dream job? A dream? A job. Thought it. I'm suggesting for a professional look. Something classy for an interview. Simple eyeshadow, face paint, dark pink lipstick. I think dark pink lipstick looks really good, but simple eyeshadow might just be it. Not face painting, but one of these two. Let's go with the dark pink lipstick as my heart says yes. After this lipstick, I hear Anna Lee loves it. Anna Lee, like the head of the company? Yep, I read an interview. She wears this brand herself. Goodness, if Anna Lee loves it, I'm sure I'll succeed with it on. She digs it. I have free time now. Thankfully, I had a not-so-terrible day at work. I feel like I have energy to do a couple of things today. Okay, hang out with Jackie, cause I want a trans girlfriend. Boo, 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 boo. I'm like a chaser, but it's T for T. After getting home, I thought I would give Jackie a call. Maybe she wouldn't mind hanging out tonight? Just as I'm getting ready to settle down to make the call, the phone starts to ring. Hello? Hey, Lost. Jackie? You know it, hon. How are you? Good. Just got back from work. Yeah? How was it? Busy. You wouldn't believe the messes the holidays give me. It's glad to be out of work. It's funny. I was just about to call you when you beat me to it. No kidding. You miss me that much? Hey, you called me first. I'm pretty sure that means you miss me more. Says the hard-working woman calling me as soon as they get home from a rough day at work. That's... But you're right. Maybe I do. Can you blame a girl? We have years of catching up to do. So far, I had to share our time together with others. True, between Layla, the rest of the Sentinels, and even Anna Lee, there hasn't been much time at all shared between just us. How about it? Do you want to go out tonight? Just you and me? Even over the phone, I could practically feel Jackie's warm smile. At least that's what I wanted to believe. Sorry, I just got really good news from my friend, and I'm so ecstatic for them. Like, you have no idea. You all have no idea how ecstatic I am. It's kind of the fucking bee's knees news, you know? Like, ooh, maybe things will work out type of news. You feel me? When she speaks this softly, I'm too used to seeing that honest and pure grin. Yeah, of course. Do you have a place in mind? I know just the place. You might want to bring a jacket. Jackie wanted to meet up a little later into the night, which gave me plenty of time to freshen up, eat, and feed Alistair. Reapplying my makeup was a bit of a chore when Alistair fighting for my attention. I can't understand what he's saying anymore, but it's pretty clear he wants to come with me. Unfortunately for him, I did not want him interrupting us tonight. A well-timed toss of his favorite toy to distract him, I slipped away into the night. Soon enough, I made it to where we were supposed to meet for the night. The park. I just make out Jackie in the distance, sitting at the park bench. She looked out at the lake. Even at night, all that yellow she wears makes her hard to miss. The park again, huh? You sure do love this place. Jackie turned to me and smiled softly. Or maybe it was more wistfully. Like, honestly, I'm genuinely jazzed up for my friend. They deserve it so much. Oh my god. Jackie turned to me and smiled softly. Or maybe it was more wistfully. More than you know. You forgot your jacket. You weren't hoping to sneak into my flannel again like old times, were you? Oh shit, I really did forget. Honestly, not realize how chilly it was getting until now. Oh, well, are you offering? Jackie raises a bundle of flannel. I just noticed she was keeping at her side. I had a feeling, so I came prepared. You're a lifesaver, Jackie. I pick up the flannel and hold it out so I could figure out where it began and ended. Even in the dark, I could tell it was more used than her current one. There was something nostalgic and comforting about it. I wonder if it had Jackie's scent. No, do not smell it. Don't make this weird. I smell the flannel on. I slip the flannel on and I start to feel warmer already. Better? I nod my head and move to a circle the bench so I could take my place at her side. Take place on her side. So, why the park? It's a charming and magical little area that's quiet, and one of the few places you can make out the stars in the city. I didn't realize till now, but she's right. Oh, that's not her talking. Didn't realize it till now, but she's right. How bright the city lights could get, it was difficult to make out. Out here was a different story entirely. Paige and I have been coming here for years. It's a special spot for us to either talk or just be alone with our thoughts. I thought it would be nice to share it with someone else. You always were close. Nothing's really changed, has it? Well, with the exception of a few tattoos between friends, sure. But overall, nah. We not get to hang out as much as we did in high school, but we made make up for that. Wait, you have tattoos? Jackie smiles but doesn't answer. You do, don't you? Where? Can I see? Nope. Why not? Because maybe I feel like it's my turn to tease. Not fair! Sorry, hun. I don't really show these to just anyone. Oh? What's that supposed to mean? Looking closer at Jackie for just the slightest bit of ink that I may have missed before. Nothing shows. Was the flannel in the way, or... You do know that my eyes are up here, right? I'm looking at her gawk. Like, Just kind of like patting and everything. Where's the tattoo? By all means, stare all you want, but you're not going to find anything like that. Fine. Jackie pulls herself off the bench and stretches. I can't help but watch her closely for a tattoo to slip up, but there was no such luck. Absolutely locked and staring down low. Yeah, exactly, Nikki, exactly. Holy shit. Also, hi, welcome. Thank you for coming to stream. I know you said you were going to come in, but I was genuinely surprised. Thank you. It's too nice a night to waste sitting down. Want to go for a walk? Sure. Show me what the big deal is. Two of us walk the moonlight trail together with twinkling stars to guide us. She shows me the path she normally takes, and on the way we start to talk more. The next hour, Jackie asks me questions and listens to me chat away about every little thing I could think of. I start talking about the difficulties the customers give me, the misses I have to deal with. I go on and on about my work wife, Liz, and our shenanigans. There were more than a few times Jackie was nearly in tears, overhearing Liz's unique logic and the wild animal facts that she brings up at random. Talking it out with Jackie made me feel a little better about my living situation. Not like I fixed anything about myself or my job, but getting it out there made me feel good. It's like it was okay to struggle with these normal problems, even though we're used to handling more world-ending events. Maybe there really was some magic in this park. Or maybe it was the company. Oh, of course. Oh my god, I'm trying to work on my Tennessee. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. This game is super cute. It's also free, Nikki. And LGBT friendly. This girl right here is a trans girl, 100%. And there is another girl, there's another NB that is like a masked NB, and they're all like magical girls that effectively have how should I say this? Retired. Like they finished and did all that stuff, and now they're grown up, and they're trying to figure out why their magic is going away. Yeah, it's super duper cool. Super duper cool. And it's a fucking dating sim, as far as I can tell. It's for the girlies, you feel me? Like, we going for gayness all the way. I start to feel embarrassed when I realize that all I've been talking about was me. Even though Jackie was the one who keeps asking me questions with genuine curiosity. Maybe I should ask her something. Working at the Golden Gym, what are your goals? So about the incident with Annalie, she got flirted with. Call it for the night. No! What are your goals? Let's find out what the girl has to say. Do you want marriage? Huh? You know, I keep complaining about the direction of my life is going. I haven't even asked you about your goals. What do you want to do with your life, Jackie? You mean, what I want to do when I grow up? Yes. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I want to be near the ring, and I can't fight in it anymore. I was thinking about becoming a second. They're the coaches that sit outside the ring and attend to their boxers. But, I don't know. Lately, I've been feeling things I shouldn't. Like, I want to get back into the ring again, even though I thought I'd put that behind me. Is there any way you could? Wouldn't be a good idea. Boxers live short careers. Having a history as magical has only shortened that window more. I think I could seriously injure myself if I'm not at 100%. And you're sure there's nothing my magic could do about it? You know, even if it was working full again. I appreciate that sentiment, but no, hon. I might be able to muscle past the soreness, but your magic doesn't help with the drama. I want to be more silly when I grow up. Oh my god, hey Lucer, how you doing? Yeah, she's a fighting girl. She is a muscle trans girl. My favorite. It's my favorite flavor. They have it right here at the store. Also, honestly, loser, I feel you're pretty silly already. Like, for real. I think you are. Also, I'm glad to see you here, too. But in the last few camos in Black Ops 6 Zombies, fair. You need to be more silly, you can be more silly, fair. All I gotta say is that, like, I'm very happy that you're there so I could school some people about Call of Duty lore. Simply because I like putting people in a place like that. They really were out here like, oh yeah, your ex doesn't actually know. They're lying to you. Like, nah. Trust me, I've tried arguing with my ex numerous times. Does not fucking happen. I don't think so. She is usually right like 90% of the time, and it's very frustrating. Hey, don't look so glum. I couldn't even get this far if it weren't for you. That's just how life is. You know, my Tio always wanted to go pro a long time ago, but his eyes were pretty bad back then too. He's happy settling for a golden glove. I'm sure I'll find what's right for me. Martinez know how to roll with punches. Spent 24 pounds on COD points. Alright, whatever. I don't know what that means exactly, Lister, but good for you. As long as you're having fun. Okay, working at the Golden Gym? You talked a lot about my job, but what about you? How's life at the Golden Glove? Oh, it's been alright. It's kind of slow around this time. Can't say that I blame my patrons since the holidays tend to be everyone's cheat time. But even boxers have that New Year's resolution to get fit. Just you wait. The gym will be packed come January. Still, didn't expect to actually be employed there, if I have to be honest. I thought it'd be rough working at a boxing gym when I can't box myself. Interesting. So why do you take the job? It's my Tio. His eyesight's not getting any better, so I thought I could step in and help him out. That was nice of you. How is he? He's doing alright, regardless of his vision. Still struggle keeping up with him. That's about all I could say, really. He's the same as you, remember? That is Call of Duty lore. Ronald Reagan was there. It was actually a zombie you could kill in Cold War called Ronald Reagan. You dropped a ray gun when you killed him, but yeah, I mean, the Seth's Virgin Zombies, yeah, of course you are. 100%. Like, honestly, Nikki, 100%. Like, if you want me to, like, give you losers information, they are amazing. They're a fun person to hang out with. 100%. Beyond that, there's just Layla. She's been doing fine, but I feel kind of bad. Today, I just couldn't keep my head in the game. Just kept zoning out. I'm usually better than this, but I guess getting a chance to meet everyone again is really stirring up some old memories inside me. It's been the same for me. I haven't been able to get my head out of the past. Guess I'm still just shocked about how different everything is. Guess maybe a little sad too. Yeah. So about the incident at Glamour Pop. The incident? Your little talk with Annalie? What was that about? Jackie covers her face and groans. Me? Also Call of Duty lore. America did nothing wrong. Even their most base country, this game funded in a large part. But oh yeah. Of course you overheard. It was a whole show. I haven't seen you trip over yourself that hard since the Dark Moon Sirens. It was kind of cute, if, you know, it wasn't my scary boss making you trip. Cute, huh? Jackie gives a questioning look, but a playful shrug it off. She rolls her eyes at me. See, I'm never going to hear the end of the sirens, am I? Listen, they're just... I swear it's like you never recover from their spell. Oh my god! Lost, that wasn't a spell! There was never a spell! What? But gay! I'm so very gay, that's why! When a gorgeous villainess looks down on you, I don't know how any of you could look them back in the eyes without getting lost in theirs. 10 out of 10 masterpiece. She's so... Yes. Mwah. Mwah. Exactly. She understands. She understands. I just... I didn't know this game was such a hit. I'll be real. Oh, I love it when girls are homosexual. Wait, are you serious? I know you're savage as hell, but this is ridiculous, Jackie. Why Anna Lee? She reminds me of them, okay? Big scary CEO lady with that authoritative voice. Jackie refuses to look at me, but even under the dim light of stars, I can see how flustered she is. To think of it, staring this close at her, I realize. Actually wearing the makeup right now, aren't you? Yeah. I mean with an old friend today in a place where I finally won't be sweating from a workout. That sounds appropriate, don't you think? Oh, of course. Definitely not because Annalie told you to, and you folded to her like paper. I'm sure your old friend would appreciate your makeup efforts in the dark of night, where she could barely see it. Jackie turns further away from me to hide her face, but I can still make out how embarrassed she is. The silly grin she tries to hide is all the proof I need to know I hit the mark. That's me. They're describing me right now. I would do that shit. A pretty girl tells me to do something, I do it, okay? That's the law. She continues to avoid me, and instead of talking, she gently nudges me away from her elbow. You got some wild taste, Jackie. Nuh-uh. I know I did not just hear you poking fun at me. My taste. Can you repeat that for me, Miss Starblaze? I instantly regret touching that nerve. Starblaze was a dumb name that I came up with for my relationship with Solari back when I was young and naive. Play the game, me, a non-pretty girl. Loser, I have consistently have told you how pretty you are and how I think you're just the bee's knees. That still rings true. I'm not gonna fucking have that. Same for you, Nikki. Holy shit. I sometimes forget how pretty both of you are. I'm gonna be real. It's kind of odd that you're both watching me, at least to a certain degree. You feel me? I'm trying not to think about it. Well, nuh-uh, the bees got killed by the wasps for taking their... Shut up! Shut up! Oh, okay, that's fair. I'll admit I didn't know what I wanted back then, but thanks to Solari, I now know at least something I don't want in my romantic life anymore. Yeah? What would that be? Men. Okay, we can just roll the credits right there. Don't you. I'm just saying. She's so right for this. Atta girl, I knew flannel looked right on you. You might have good taste after all. Had a couple drinks of breakfast and dinner for tomorrow while watching. Oh, that's so cute! Smoked salmon onigiri? Oh my god! Your wife is so lucky. Holy shit. That sounds so good. Oh my god, I want a onigiri. I want an onigiri so bad. Right? I'm also jelly. It's getting late. Do you want to call it for the night? I don't want to keep you up for too long. Oh, I guess it is getting a bit late, isn't it? Did you enjoy yourself? Yeah, this was nice. My legs are starting to kill me, though. I'm happy for you. A rustle in the bushes, catching our attention. It was so sudden that I nearly tripped over myself. Probably just a raccoon. All the same, Jackie gently moves me behind her. We begin to back away. The bushes shake more violently. Then suddenly, a creature leapt out at us. Meow! Alistair? Little dude? Meow! What are you doing here? Meow! Right, can't talk. Why he's so eyes? Because he's actually an alien cat that could talk. That's why, Nikki. He must have missed you. Come here, little guy. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Me when I see pretty girls. Jackie picks Alistair up and holds him close. He purrs and nestles himself in her arms, looking a bit too comfortable. Or maybe he misses you. Hey, don't hiss at me! Poor thing must have been looking everywhere for us. Where do you even find us, buddy? Meow. Oh, of course. Well, now I really need to get home. For all I know, he left something unlocked again. How did he even figure out the locks? Want me to walk you home? I appreciate it, but my walk back is a lot longer than yours. I know you like waking up early. I go back to pick up Alistair up, but stop when I remember something. Alright, this is your flannel. Here. Keep it. It looks good on you. Are you sure? Jackie smiles and puts Alistair in my arms. It's a chilly walk back, and well, every lady lover needs a good flannel, right? I need to get flannel. Otherwise, I'm not a good lady lover. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't have flannel. What's wrong with me? You know? Thank you, Jackie. This is sweet of you. Don't worry about it. I'll catch you too soon. Jackie waves off, and we both go our separate ways. Alistair looks particularly grumpy, having missed out on the whole thing. We'll be getting an earful when he finally makes it home. Finally, time for bed. I eat some midnight snacks before bed, while Alistair scolds me for, but my tummy says it's worth it. First stores are your friend for flannel. I got loads. I wish I could go thrift shopping. I'm gonna tell you that much. I think you forget that I'm big, so like, you know, I can't exactly just find things that have flannel on them at stores that I want to go to, you feel me? So I'll have to look that up elsewhere. That's just the kind of thing that sucks with the whole situation. But I do like thrifting for other shit. Thrifting's fun as fuck, I'll be real. Wish I could go outside. Sick. You're still sick? Lucer, why is it one thing or another? I swear. For all the years I've known you, you had one thing or another for like a long time. I hope that stops. You deserve to have fun. Yeah, go to the doctors then. I know it's not the best to go to the doctors because of experience, but Lucer, I'm gonna be real. You've been sick for a month, there is a problem. You did? Okay, good. Then I'm gonna shut up. Because I don't know the rest of your story. You can tell me about it later or something, but I hope you feel better. I found flannels in all sizes in the Midwest. If you wanted to get some. Maybe. I'll think about that, Nikki. I would appreciate that greatly, honestly. Oh, shut up, alarm. Let me sleep 10 more minutes. Out of the debacle of Anna Lee on launch day, we arrived at the store today for some extensive notes on how to sell the Cinnamon Alley makeup line. Pretty textbook, overbearing corporate speak, but Liz has been reading it like she's studying for an exam. Ease her, encourage her, reassure her. Liz, these are just talking points. You can riff on them. It's okay. What if that scary lady comes and yells at me again? He's not here. You wouldn't know. Something about her. I think she's always watching. A chill runs down my spine. She was pretty intimidating. I look around for secret cameras, but don't see any. This is the girls wearing flannel capital of the U.S., and I wish to share the girls wearing flannel. I appreciate that, Nikki, honestly. Really sweet. I'll think about it for sure. I think we'll be okay. Well, then, next customer who come into the store are going to get the full Les Mention Lemmer. I don't know why I couldn't fucking say that word. Lemmer Pop approved a sales pitch. Door opens and chimes, signaling that said customers have arrived. Oh my, it's KG and Miranda coming to visit me at the store. Liz marches right towards them before I could stop her. Hey Liz, maybe the next customers are okay. Hello, valued customers. Welcome to Glamour Pop. May I have a moment of your time to speak to you today about a product that will bring some magic back into your daily beauty routine? Wow, she really did memorize it. Liz finally looks up from her notes and takes in Miranda and KG. Miranda smiles warmly at her, while KG appears to be identifying all the nearby exits. That is trans man behavior. I swear to you. Like 100%. If not trans man, trans mask at least. Like, it's so insane to me because, like, I had a trans man buddy for a while. They moved to Seattle and we just kind of lost touch, so I wouldn't really call us friends at this point, but at the very least, we're acquaintances in that regard. Suffice to say, the consistent thing he liked to talk about was sitting in one particular place so he knew where all the exits were. Men are weird. They're weird little creatures. Not that you aren't already beautiful or powerful. That's a really nice hat you have on. And your tattoos are so cool. And now you ask for a customer's name. I mean, hi, what are your names? Miranda giggles a little at Liz's unabashed enthusiasm. That's my work wife's charm. Even KG seems to be warmed up by it. Oh my god. She loves her work wife so much. KG. I'm Miranda. What's your name? I'll be your sentinel to whisk you to your perfect makeup match. Her name is Liz. Don't interrupt! You're already good at talking to customers. They are mine! She clears her throat and turns back to her captive audience. KG shrugs their shoulders at me. Yeah, back off, Lost. I'm gonna find a little concealer. Been working a ton. It helped with the bag under my eyes. I have some right here. That would be perfect for you. Liz whips out the concealer and puts it in Miranda's hand. On the contact, Liz freezes, blushing. She won't take away her hand. Liz? Her hands are so strong and nice! I'm a woodworker. That's amazing! Okay. Our work wife is cheating on us with a customer. Can you believe this? I'm getting cucked at work. I can't believe this! I have to force her to remove Liz from Miranda. Then she turns back to KG. And what may I offer you? Eyeshadow? Lip gloss? Glitter spray? Work cock? Yeah. Glitter spray? Please holster the glitter spray. But hey, maybe I could use a little something for an upcoming gig. You have a band too? Our stuff is probably not your style. A musician? Wow. I could do a test to find the perfect match for your skin tone. Me, the goth girl, likes the punk goth character on screen. Real? Real? Inventing a new ecosystem for mod day. It's capitalism. Capitalism. Oh no. Oh no, Nikki. Oh no. Let's be real. All Republicans want that. Like, I cannot express enough just how much they are so into, like, their fetish playing off. It's so wild to me. No, give me the palest you got. The sheet says I should match your skin tone. Fuck the rules. We can look however we want. Let's get suddenly very excited. It's like you care about how you look, and also do not care that makes you very cool. We can do whatever we want. Who needs to look like a dumb magical girl anyway? Fuck yeah. Yeah, she hates. They hate magical girls. Other customers are starting to stare. I never seen Liz or KG this riled up before, but together, things they bring it out in each other. Join in the antics. Tell them to keep it down. No, join in the antics. Damn the man. KG, Liz, and I jump up and down, yelling excitingly. The customers sneak out the front door with worried looks. Thank you for shopping with us. You all done now? We all stop jumping and catch our breath. KG turns back to Liz. I want a look that's totally off the wall. Like, have you ever heard of Kiss? Oh, well, I could certainly make you even more kissable. Hey, yo! Liz out here trying to get the MB. You feel me? Like, she saw that shit and was like, nah, I'm gay as fuck. Let's go. Good for her. Actually, I want to look repulsive. Monstrous. Give me all the weirdest products in the line. Coming right up! Like she isn't already the ace person. Yeah. Liz rushes to the back room with the speed of a gazelle. She's a trip. I like her. Me too. She's the best. Liz returns with a mirage of samples for both KG and Miranda, then looks at me and finally realizes, oh my gosh, you all know each other. I just went on and on. I'm so sorry. Liz, it's okay. Wait. And she's gone. KG looks at the samples with a grimace. Our legacy. Powder nonsense. Cheap plastic pink cases. Fitting. I can't believe Ara didn't tell us. Yeah, we all moved our separate ways, honestly. I'll defend her to that degree, because I don't think she sold us out directly. But it's not a big deal. It is a deal. We've all been dealing with moving forward in our ways. This is Ara's way, I guess. When we could all profit from our coping mechanisms. Listen to the punk goth. They speak of the true. She's doing it for charity, at least. Three of us awkwardly stand quietly for a while. Do you want to try on those samples? That'd be nice. Why not? I lean then to the demonstration section with the mirror. While Miranda tries on the concealer, KG gives themselves a look that reminds me of Brandon Lee in the movie The Crow. It rocks. Miranda and KG were always the quiet, dependable ones. Ara or Jackie were there to keep the conversation going. I actually don't mind their absence today. Let's KG and Miranda open up a little. Miranda tells us some more about her work at the wood shop. Some of her pieces can be found around town. I'll have to look for them. And she tells the story of the funniest tattoos people have asked them to do. Liz covers for me at the register, so we aren't interrupted. But I probably shouldn't leave her for the whole shift. The update on the magical mystery front? Picked up on some of our nastier ex-enemies. You know that Dr. Mustachia retired and opened a bakery? It makes a gnarly cream puff. Had a nice chat about how magic was a real negative force on our lives. Nice guy. Things seem quiet on my end too. I talked to the scientist who helped us fight that dude with the magic mech suit. He hasn't been seen anything weird with magic. Got it. Thanks for checking. Thanks for stopping by. I should probably get back to it before my manager sees. It was nice to see where you work. Don't let the capitalist overlords get you down, princess. I don't know, just, you know? Like, punk people stay winning. That's all I'm saying. Tell you what, I'll buy a few of these just to keep the man off your back. We're valued customers of your fine establishment. Capitalism bad. True. Yeah. Sir, I know you know. You're in good company. Nikki is also full out about that. Oh! Stretch! Those are samples. You can just take them. The actual makeup line doesn't go on sale until New Year's Eve. We'll have to become repeat customers. This concealer is nice. Maybe then my supervisor will stop telling me I need to take fewer shifts because I look tired. Thanks, you two. See you later, Lost. Later. It's not hard to write a goth person, just be based. Yeah. Time to get back to work. Oh no, we're working some more. Terrible. Oop. Oop. Is it time to retire yet? What does she want? Something stunning. A stun gun. Correct! A stun gun would be it. Fruity perfume would probably do it. Why not try our new perfume? It's pineapple scented. Pineapple? That's a fun flavor. I'm doing the baseball bat camo grind. Oh, nice. I dig it. Thanks for the help. I have free time now. Think of a not so terrible day at work. I feel like I have energy to do a couple things today. Who should I hang out with? Jackie. We are trying to chase the trans girl. The T for T chase situation. After getting home, I noticed that Alistair is balled up on bed, laying on Jackie's funnel. Hey, mister, you're going to get your hair all over it. Come on, get up. Alistair doesn't move for me, instead yawning and snuggling himself more. I try to gently nudge him off, but he just stares at me with an annoyed look on his face. Fine, you could just be my little burrito if you're going to act like that. I grab the edges of the flannel and slowly start to wrap him in it, but he doesn't give me the chance. He scrambles away and bolts out of my room. I give Jackie's flannel a good shake in hopes of removing any of Alistair's fur on it. This is not really Jackie's flannel since she gave it to me, but it's the same. I don't want kitty hair all over it. I finish patting it down. I give a cursory glance around to see if Alistair and his judgmental eyes are watching me. When I realize he's not, let my curiosity get the better of me. Give the flannel a little sniff. The scent is faint but carries a lively aroma of orange blossoms. Oh, is that pomegranate? Reminds me of the days when I was with Solari, back when I used to steal some of his shirts and hoodies. Real. That cat has the vibes like he's just going to suddenly say one cutting, insightful sentence in a deep, booming voice, and then never speak again. It's possible. Yeah. That could be Chio's dad from Azumanga Daioh. True, but also I just noticed there's Sailor Moon in the background. I had to say, the cat did talk. The whole point is magic's leaving us, and therefore the cat is turning more into a cat and less of a magical being. We're not sure what happens. No? Reminds me of the days when I was with Solari. Okay. As much as I hate to admit it, I still have a few around since they make for good pajamas. Real. God, I wish I could wear partner's clothes. I really do. The government pays me to eat tomatoes. And he's silent for the rest of the game. That'd be wild. Unlike Solari's clothes, Jackie's flannels doesn't reek of cheap cologne and body spray. Also, I didn't steal this? I should see if Jackie wants to hang out today. Meow. No, you stay here. Give Jackie a quick call. She is more than happy to hang out, as long as it's at the Golden Glove. After touching up my makeup and bribing Alistair with treats to stay home, I make my way to Jackie's club. Or gym. When I finally arrive, I see Layla is wailing away at the punching bag with Jackie nearby. The little girl stops for a moment and looks upset. Coach Martinez, you're spacing out again! Sorry, Layla. Here, show me your form again. Okay, but you better watch. Layla is back at it, unleashing another barrage of punches. But Jackie's attention shifts to me when she finally realizes I'm here. Layla stops and pouts when she sees her coach's attention has once again eluded her. I can feel her sizing me up when I approach her. I can see the wheels turning in her mind, and something seems to click. And now she gives Jackie a smug smile. Hey coach, is she the reason why you're wearing makeup at the gym? Is Weirdo your girlfriend now? And there she goes with the weirdo again. Wait, girlfriend? A little punch child, I love her. Yeah. So, basically this little girl has shipped us with her, with Jackie. Because Jackie's the one that saved her. Fuck. You don't have to say that to everybody, you know? My goodness. Oh my god. But yeah, it's really cutesy. This is just a really, like, cutesy game, I swear. Is she wearing your skirt? I can see her flushed cheeks as the embarrassment washes over her. Seeing this side of her really makes me want to call Jackie my lady lover. Put my arm around Jackie, protect her by denying it. No, put your arm around her. Let's do this. Let's make a bottom blush. I just looked at the in-game date. It's Christmas Eve. Let's go. As soon as I'm near Jackie, I slide my arm around her, resting my hand on her hip and gently pulling her into a side hug. Would there be a problem if I was? I assumed that Jackie would pick up on what I was doing and chime in on some corny remark and to own the moment, but she says nothing. And instead, when I go to look at her, she's as flush as a tomato and frozen in my grip with a silly grin. Is she holding her breath? That would be me! Yeah, Jackie's blush is so cute! How could you not want this? Christmas, just a day away! Christmas! I know you're referencing something, but I don't remember what. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen her rhythm thrown off this badly since, Anna Lee. Well, this has the opposite effect I was looking for. Judging by Layla's unfazed, smug grin, Jackie is never going to hear the end of this. You okay, Jackie? Mitten training? Huh? Mitten training! You should go! Help Layla train! Yeah! Oh, okay. Despite what she said, Jackie doesn't move from her spot next to me. Not until I let go. Even then there's a moment of hesitation before she walks off. That, flannel looks good on you, by the way. Before I get a chance to say anything, she slides into the ring. Layla is right behind her with her goofy smile. When Jackie and Layla begin to spar, it starts off slow. Jackie takes time to remind Layla of the motions to help find her rhythm. It doesn't take too long for them to pick up the pace. Once they drill a pattern in, they move on to the next one, with Jackie explaining what it is that Layla is supposed to be looking for. Everything looks normal at first. Layla gets the body blows she's looking for. She dodges every one of Jackie's swings of a smooth roll to set up more punches. But something feels a bit off that I can't quite put my finger on. Layla is fine, but Jackie seems a bit sloppy. It happens after they get into a pattern. At some point, like Jackie is the one that gets too comfortable and starts to zone out. That's it. She's taking more hits than she needs to. Layla notices this and does what she was trained to do. Expose a weakness when she sees one. She starts landing even harder blows to Jackie's body. After all the Layla's hard work, Jackie's chin finally lowers, and Layla moves in to deliver a strong uppercut to Jackie's exposed chin. When she makes contact the next few seconds, slow to a crawl. Jackie pulls her right arm back, and for a hair-raising instant, it looks like she's going to deliver a devastating blow. Layla must have sensed it because she's already trying to dodge. But thankfully, Jackie stops herself before we see if Layla's efforts would have been enough. Ah! Jackie backs away, looking frightened as she does so. Good job! That's enough for a day. Coach? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I need a moment. Layla is baffled by her coach, but Jackie doesn't stick around to explain. She hasn't even taken her gloves off yet, but she's already sliding out of the ring. Jackie? She sits down on one of the workout benches, but she doesn't look at me. Jackie, what happened out there? More silence. Jackie keeps staring down at her mittens with a worried expression. If she does speak, she sounds small. Can you take my mittens off for me? Your mittens? Her arms are trembling a bit, but mittens are like these just slide off. You shouldn't have any trouble. Oh no. Jackie mittens are singed, and I only just now pick up the burning scent. The attack was meant to bury a monster in the pavement, not spar with a child. Jackie's powers have always been the fickle one, working as a double-edged sword tied to her confidence. Could what's happening to her powers be affecting her more personally? I push the theories to the back of my mind and focus on what's in front of me. It takes a bit to pull her gloves off. How? Why? I don't know. When she hit me, I wasn't really here anymore. It's like I was snapped into some memory of an old fight. When my eyes opened, I just didn't see Layla. I don't know what I saw. I guess just some generic monster of the week like we used to deal with? It's hazy now. But it was so vivid when it happened. Lost. What's wrong with me? Yeah, nobody got hurt. Are you okay? I don't know. I think so. It's okay, Jackie. Layla's safe. You didn't hurt her. Pulled back just in time. But I could have been serious. Hold Jackie's trembling hand. It's still warm from magic, but the touch seems to calm her down some. Yeah, she does. She has PTSD, 100%. This shit's wild. It's times like these. I'm glad I know a thing or two about anxiety. Only your feelings are hurt right now. We can mend those. But she could have... Hey, do you remember that thing your uncle always used to say? Huh? You could go far by learning from your mistakes, but go further if you let them go. Yeah, you're right. Give yourself a little credit. You totally looked like she was going to dodge it on her own. You two put a lot of work in, haven't you? Jackie nods her head. She still looks shaken up, but she's at least breathing a little easier. You want to go to the park tonight? Talk about it some more? You get ice cream along the way. Hampton, but no. I think I need to be alone. Sort my thoughts. I understand. Thank you, Lost. Everything. Sorry I'm such a mess right now. I really thought I was over all this fight and stuff. We're all a bit of a mess right now, Jackie. We'll pull through. Jackie nods along, but she looks worse for wear. I know she'll be fine. She's stronger than this. The same. You want a hug? Yeah, but I'm too sweaty. I don't care, come on. Jackie lets me embrace her, and I can feel her start to slump and relax a bit more. I look back to check on Layla, who's been punching away at the bag again. He looks focused, but I can't really tell what's on her mind beyond that. When it's finally time to let go, we go our separate ways. Jackie needs to attend to Layla, and I need to get back home. I don't know what's going on in this town, but I hope we figure it out soon. For Jackie and Layla's sake. Who should I go hang out with now? We're hanging out with KG because MBs. MBs are great. I'm curious to learn more about KG, so I give them a call, asking if they want to hang out after work. I get lucky and catch them for a couple of hours to spare. We agree to meet at the mall by Glamour Pop, and do some window shopping. Really can't afford anything right now. I hang around the mall for a while, playing Snake on my game pal. My high score is pretty low, yet I can't beat it no matter how hard I try. So, you can beat Snake. And it's wild to me that you can. There's like even like a gif out there of like Snake being beaten. And I'm just like, how? I don't understand how someone could do that shit. It's just wild to me. That shit would take too long. This time will be different. I get a coffee and hunch over the screen. Pro gamer time. Me. I'm hunching right now. I'm in pro gamer mode. I'm actually doing well. The coffee kicked in. I've become the Snake. I know Kung Fu. So close to beating my high score. So close. So wrapped up in chopping squares. I didn't even notice KG until they tapped me on the shoulder. Ah! See if the brave Starlight hasn't lost her edge. No nasty villain is gonna get the drop on you, huh? It's not funny. I was concentrating on something. Sure looks important. When we look down, a blinking game over mocks me, 10 points short of my previous best. No, my high score! Sorry, Lost. I didn't realize it meant so much to you. It's okay. I'll never recover from this. Me! I have literally told Lucer this before. I know I've said this shit before to her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let me make it up to you. I recover. I'd be better, is what you're saying, huh? I'll treat you to something tasty. How does that sound? Snacks, huh? That could help me recover from this deeply traumatic experience. Can I get you? Name it. Ice cream, muffins, cereal, champagne. I'm the better goth. Between you and KG, yes, I would say so. But I'm not a goth loser. I just happen to fall in love with all goths. I swear to God. I don't try to. Trust me, I'm not trying to. But apparently it's my type, and I have a fucking radar. I don't get it. I'm a little pissed off, honestly. Regardless, I think Muffin because Bluey. Believe it or not, you'd have her to Muffin Canadian. The smell of freshly baked bread fills the air and sets my mouth watering. Me when black shades. I never saw a squishy caramel-filled oat muffin about as big as a burger. The winters in Diamond Cove are mild, but the warmth of this muffin paints a picture in my mind. A log cabin surrounded by snow-capped pine trees. Reminds me of a time long ago where the five of us had the most incredible superpower snowball fight ever. Actually, I recall KG dominated that one. Turns out unbreakable bubbles are really good for snowball fights. It was low-stakes fun. That always helps KG's confidence. I hope it snows this year. Maybe we could have another snowball fight as a team building exercise. It's an excuse to eat another muffin. Snack in hand, we take a little walk around the mall to see what's up. A bunch of stores have closed, including some of our old favorites, but a few good ones have stuck around. Out of the corner of my eye, I spy our local Hot Topic, a store for goth and punk fashion. Lots of plaid, band t-shirts, piercings, and loud music. The kind of store I've always ignored, but now I'm here with KG. I'm kind of curious. I see you staring, you know. Me? No, never. I want to check out a Hot Topic. Now you're here with me. If that's okay, I guess it's less intimidating than going in by yourself, you know? God, remember when Hot Topic was goth punk and not just Disney merch? I mean, the thing that's wild to me is that they also just have the Disney merch store anyway. They have Box Lunch. Box Lunch and Hot Topic are the same company, and yet they decided not to diversify anything and just decided to make Hot Topic not that. Went to Hot Topic in my closed mall, the closest mall. Funko Pop. Oh yes. Yeah, Box Lunch is technically Hot Topic. It's owned by the same company and everything. So I'm just kind of like, why not just leave the Funko Pops at Box Lunch? Also, maybe stop fucking with the Funko Pops. Like, can they die already? Or at least be smaller? The smaller Funko Pops at least look cute, you know? Also, I don't think I've given this to you, Lucer. Get this? A purge? I don't want to do... I'll add it later. I'll add it later, Lucer. I'm gonna give you VIP status because you've earned it. Intimidating? Why would it be intimidating? It's a clothing store. Like, I don't know. Maybe the loud and restless atmosphere? Nikki has a VIP badge. I want to get you a VIP badge as well. You earned it. You're a very important person. For real? You think you're gonna get yelled at or something? Come on, let me show you. They grab me by the hand and led me to the entrance to the store. Loud punk music fills the air. The inside seems like a cavern of black and red. At the back, someone behind the counter gives me a judgmental look. KG lets go of my hand and gestures toward the door. Step inside, you could do it. You're right. I have totally faced bigger enemies than this before. The mighty princess Sentinel Starlight gathers her courage once again, steps inside the clothing store. KG introduces me to Charlie, the staff member who gave me the judgmental look. He actually seems pretty nice and compliments my outfit. She thought we were dating and that's why she was sizing me up. Gotta make sure I was good enough for KG. That's really cute! That's so cute, actually! Oh my gosh! KG laughs it off and takes me over to a part of the store you can't see from the rest of the mall. Figure you might dig this section. We can make you a skater princess. Oh! Honestly, if KG was like, hey princess, I would melt. I would melt. I'm just gonna be real. It's really tempting. There's pink plaid skater shirts and neo yellow torn up sweaters. There's even a Hello Kitty backpack. Hello Kitten? I had no idea people even made clothing like this. Yeah, there's a bunch of different subcultures under the goth and punk umbrellas. It doesn't always have to be about wearing black and being angry. Try something on. Oh, we gotta try the Hello Kitten backpack. We gots to. I want to try the backpack. Yeah, I figures you want the cutest thing going. Is that a problem? Hey, look at you, sticking up for yourself. I grab the backpack and give it a twirl. Hello Kitten's arms wave around manically. God, here I was thinking I was the dork of the group. Turns out it was you all along. Hey, you were totally the dork of the group in school. Oh fuck. Thanks, I'm very aware of that. Like going to therapy about it, aware. KG, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It just burst out of me, and it was really inconsiderate. True though, isn't it? No point apologizing for the truth. What I'm apologizing for is bringing it up like that. Teasing you about it. Also, even if you were a dork in school, you're one of my closest friends in the world. I wouldn't change that for anything. A lot I want to change, but I get what you're saying. Apology accepted. Maybe. Maybe let's go do something else. Yeah, let's do that. We take a stroll around the rest of the store. Keiji starts absentmindedly flipping through the clothes rack. Funny thing is, we've been coming to the store forever, even back when we were sentinels. Look around, chat to the staff, never had the courage to buy something other than a backpack or a wallet. I remember the first time I finally bought an outfit from the store. It was in my wardrobe for weeks, and dare wear it. That... Is anyone else having, like, trans war flashbacks? Because I am. Where you buy something and you don't want to wear it because you're like, oh no, what if it looks bad on me? And it's not the right clothes, quote unquote, all that such. Right? Glad you get it, Nikki. Holy shit. Sort of. Well, to be fair, Looser, you also kind of always dress the way that you like to dress. Everything looks bad. No! Nick, ooh, you're just as bad as Nikki sometimes, I swear. Looser, you look good. I keep telling you this. I'm frankly a little bit annoyed that you don't believe me. One day my dad found out and threw it all out. I was so pissed off. Him just projecting his idea of who I am onto me. He didn't let me speak for myself, to the point of throwing out stuff that didn't fit his ideas. Just like Bon Young. Shakes head like anime girl. Relatable moments. Yeah, relatable. I guess I never really talked about my dad much around the group, did I? There isn't much good to tell. GG. Alright, like, maybe I shouldn't be talking about this stuff right in the middle of a hottie topic. Be a hopeless goth romantic, but not like that hopeless. I need a hopeless goth romantic in my life. I need romance. We take a stroll through the rest of the mall, but nothing really takes our interest. I can tell KG is deep in thought, but trying to shake it off. I pretend to be hungry so we could sit down together for a while. I head to Mr. Burger and just order some fries and cola. Sorry we don't share a lot of interests. I must be pretty dull to hang out with. Nice image of Burger King. Yeah, it looks like it's Burger King. It's the burger, where we have things our way. I know. Fair enough. Huh? Why would you say that? Why do we need to be into the same stuff? Keiji, honestly, like, this is such good goth/punk rep. I'm gonna be real. It really is, because this is how I recognize punks and goths. They don't give a fuck. They straight up don't. They're just like, let's vibe, and that's all they want to do. It feels nice. This is really good rep. Are you saying you don't judge me because I'm not like you? No, I don't judge you because you're not like me. The most important thing is to be true to yourself. Do what anyone else says you should be. A lot of soul searching after the group broke up. I got a lot of books from the library. Borrowed zines from more marginal places. Or like me, hey, let's watch some American Father. You and your American dad. I know you're a dadder. You consistently talk about it. Okay, bear with me a sec. I'm gonna nerd out on you. Haley had the goth get up this new episode? Really? I do need to catch up on American Dad, I'll be real. But for now, I'll wait. For now. In existential philosophy, there's a concept of authenticity. Of acting according to your own values in spite of external societal pressures to comfort. And reading the work of Ricky Welch honestly changed my life. I felt so alone and broken in my discomfort with being a girl. Now I know there's other people out there like me. You have a word for it. Gender queer? Yo! My boyfriend was literally that. My ex-boyfriend was that. Holy shit. Holy shit. I would date KG. This is not a like, oh, like, no, KG's pretty cool, I'd probably date them. No, I would have. That happened. That happened. Oh, Scott's still winning. I told you, loser. I don't know why. Every fucking time I get a crush on a girl, and it's a fucking goth, I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm not. But I'm very annoyed that it keeps happening and I didn't know. You know? It's like how I keep dating girls with bigger boobs, quote unquote. And I'm just like, I didn't do it for that. I didn't. It just happened. I'm not mad. Shut up! Clearview Motel is the best episode of the season with Killer Melissa being slightly behind. Noted. Yes, you did. Don't lie. I never lied once in my life, listener. I keep telling you this. I am who I am not out of hatred for others, but out of a newfound love for myself. Ah, jeez, look at me go. Some things about me really haven't changed, huh? That's all a long-winded way of saying, I don't care what you like, or how you dress. As long as you're dressing how you want to dress, and not like chasing approval. Never lied, lies. No. I understood that last part at least. And anyway, I really like the way you dress, princess. It suits you. Oh. That's not what's bothering me. What is it then, KG? I'm just sorry I keep taking up bad stuff all the time. I'm just here trying to have fun and I'm like, knocking the mood down. Like, I promise my life is more than just being bitter about the past. Okay, how about a fresh start? My band is playing on the 27th. You wanna come watch? What? I can finally introduce you to some of the other friends I've made over the last couple years. I've been a bit cautious about mixing my friend groups, but, you know, I'm been a big girl today. Oh, fuck. I need someone to tell me I've been a big girl today, and I get a treat. Just saying. I'm just saying. You step into a hottie topic all by yourself. It might help. If you could also step into an alternative music venue. You've been a... Fuck off. You know that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. That's so mean to say to me, actually. I'll think about it. Great. Just whatever you do, remember to bring earplugs. It's gonna be loud. The 27th, bring earplugs. Got it. KG gives me another big hug before we part ways. Been invited to see a part of KG that none of the other Sentinels have seen before. The more I learn about KG, the more I want to know. Finally, time for bread. I stay up too late reading my favorite shoujo manga. She is me! Which love interest will Minako choose? I climb out of bed, dreading the work day ahead. It's freezing this morning. Is that snow? I haven't seen snowfall in years. Foster prods my leg sleepily. Wow. Still can't understand him, but somehow I think this is a cat talk for go back to bed. Alright. It's Christmas. I don't know anything special planned, so I spend the entire day watching terrible Christmas movies with Alistair. Hours fly by. Suddenly I hear a knock on the door. Huh? Who could that be? Maybe Santa's come to visit you after all, Alistair. Alistair looks excited for a second, but plays it off. Right, I forgot I broke the news about Santa a few years ago to him. No! No! still around? Alright. I will drink some water because I'm a thirsty bitch. I felt good. I felt good. I run over to the front door and open to see it. Boss, how are you? Merry Christmas! Whew. Jackie looks out of breath. Did she jog here in the snow? Jackie, what are you doing here? It's cold out, Lost. Look at all the snow. No, you could use something to warm you up. Excuse me? And you're here to warm me up then? Huh? Huh? Wait, I didn't mean like that. I'm not here to flirt or... I'm totally created a misunderstanding. Oh, sure, oh, okay. Damn, I'm a little disappointed all of a sudden. Lila's right, I am a weirdo, getting totally carried away. I want to give you something I made. Jackie hands me a plush blanket. It's crocheted, looks handmade. Jackie, you made this? Surprising, right? I'm a woman of many talents. Just kidding, it's just a hobby I pick up on my rest days. Gonna keep busy, plus I like learning new things. It's like I'm working the muscles in my fingers when I do crafty stuff like this. Trying to understand how Miranda must feel. The blanket's a little frayed in some areas, but it adds to the charm. I could tell this must have taken her a while. Jackie, this is so sweet. Is it really okay for me to take this? Of course. I remember how sensitive you are to the cold. You hate it when they ran the ACs too low in the school gym. I always had to borrow your jacket. Never remember to bring your own, no matter how many times I reminded you. Maybe I just like borrowing yours. You reminisce about old times for a while until Jackie bids me goodbye to return to her jog. Jackie, I'll bundle myself in her warmth for the rest of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I think she's gay. I think she's hopelessly in love. Sorry. Merry Christmas. I close the door. Sorry, Lost not feeling well today. Open up, it's an emergency. Merry Christmas. Right, thanks, Solari. Merry Christmas. Oh, you're very lucky. Santa Blaze is here to give one very special girl a very special gift. Solari pulls a regular gift box out of his jacket. Behold, now I'm sure you're wondering what's inside, but Solari drones on about what's inside the box, but I already know what it is. A bunch of soul cards. I would know because that's the only thing he ever gave me when we were dating. Decided to cut him off now. He's practically yelling now. I don't want any noise complaints. Solari, this is so appreciated. I can't wait to open it, so thanks for stopping by. You're very welcome, Lost. I'm a little sad you haven't invited me in, but I get it. You've always been on the shy side. Grab the box from his hands. Right, anyway, see you later. God damn it. Just hoping someone from the Sentinels will be at my door. Guess I haven't done a great job at reconnecting with them. I open the box and evidently there's a card inside. It appears to be custom made. It's me? Princess Sentinel Starlight? Painted sloppily with markers and acrylic paint. It's actually kind of sweet. There's something to be said for Solari. Sometimes. I go to read the description. It says Solari's Blaze's ultimate sidekick. I throw the car in the garbage and move on with my day. Thanks, I hate it, real. Oh, it's already time for bed. Well, the time off work was nice while it lasted. When do I finally get to sleep in? Another glorious day to work purgatory. Just can't seem to get a breakthrough with figuring out what's happened for Magic or Alistair. The capitalism calls, and I must answer. I get settled in behind the cash register when I notice Ara coming. Ara, what are you doing here? Another day and another photo shoot for the line. Oh, thought maybe you'd be here to come see me. That's just a perk of the job. Bang. Hear a strange noise coming from the back room. Then an awful moaning sound. This is definitely creepy. What the hell is that? Is there a dying animal in there? I had no idea. No one should be back there right now. What are you waiting for? Come see what it is. Investigate yourself, Miranda. Me? You go see what it is. How does that make any sense? You always wanted to be the leader of Sentinels, didn't you? So go lead. There, that gets her going. Ara huffs and then marches right up to the staff-only door and throws it open to find Liz. Sitting on the floor surrounded by sample packs of some sentimentality line. Her pockets are stuffed. She looks odd. Her shoulders are slumped in exhaustion, but there's a wild desperation in her eyes. I'm lost. I didn't expect yet. What are you doing here? Just some organizing. Looks like you completely outdone any organization there might have been. Liz turns to Ara, finally noticing her presence. Oh, is that the celebrity retired magical girl who is peddling her fame for a makeup brand ostensibly for charity? But probably more adaptly about a deep sense of purposelessness in her life. She craves attention and validation. What the fuck? Liz! Ara looks like she might throw Liz through the store's display windows. What is going on with you? Are you okay? Is she okay? I'm sorry, I'm just so tired. It makes me cranky and say things I shouldn't. Liz pulls me aside and tries to whisper. You should be careful around her. Magical girls, I don't think they care what happens to us regular people sometimes, and she seems scary. Liz, this isn't like you. Thoughts can you cover for me today? I think I need to do something by myself for a while. Bye! Liz, you weren't even... Liz rushes out of the store. On the schedule for the day. What was that all about? I don't really know. She's never like this. Calling a team meeting once I'm done with the photo shoot. You better be there. I will. Ara heads off to find the photographer and the crew. I stand dumbfounded. Everything gets stranger and stranger, but I don't have time to think about it. Customer comes in demanding to see the sentimentality line. Time for work. Okay. What do they want? Can't be bothered to take care of myself anymore. It's too difficult to bathe. Oh, damn. It's looking insecure. Bubbly body wash, I think would be best. But they probably want perfume. So let's go ahead and save real quick. Hey, for now, maybe you could try this perfume? The smell is nauseating just like me. I wouldn't say that. Be kind to yourself. Body wash then. This new body wash sample could help. It's inspired by Bubble Girl from the Sentinels. Smells like baby powder. Reminds me of my infant daughter. Right? It has a nostalgic smell. Wait. Oh, they totally ran off with the product. Ugh, I'm in big trouble. Damn. Damn. That was worse. I'm in a slump right now. Maybe deodorant could help. It's too much of an effort. I could help you apply it. Don't bother. Oh no, I couldn't help them. Alright, let's do perfume. We'll do parfum. They left. There are just some people you can't please no matter what. Oh well. I have free time now. Too bad work sucked. I could rally myself to do one thing today, but then I want to go home and rest. With Jackie. Oh, you only have 3 people to talk to. So KG's not there. I decided to give Jackie a call to check up on her. I know she wanted some alone time, but I'm still feeling worried for her since our last talk. The call goes straight to voicemail. Strange, it isn't like her to have her phone shut off. She's always particular about keeping herself available. If I show up unannounced, she'll probably be pissed at me again, but I feel my anxiety starting to eat away at me. Hopefully she isn't in any trouble. Maybe I should go check on her. Meow! Going to come too? Alistair? Alistair nudges me and begins pawing at my leg. Normally he could be such a handful when he wants something, but for once he was being rather sweet. You're worried about Jackie? He lets me pick up with ease and purrs in my arms. Sure, it might be an attempt to butter me up, but it's working. Hey, maybe just this once. Alistair jumps from my arms and sits by the door, waiting for me to let him out. I take a quick moment to grab my flannel. I want it because there's a nip in the air today, but a part of me also enjoys how happy Jackie seems to be when I wear it for her. It can be for both of us, right? Having everything I need, we head out to the night, and it wasn't too long before we find ourselves at the entrance of the Golden Glove. I push open the gym door to see Jackie training all by herself, swinging away at the punching bag. She notices me right away. Lost, what are you doing here? Wait, Alistair? Is this another emergency? No, it's nothing like that. I called you earlier, but I kept getting your voicemail. I might have been a bit worried. Alistair just along for the ride. Meow! Were you worried about me too, little dude? I knew you were a softie. After removing their gloves, Jackie approaches us and leans down to give Alistair some scratches underneath his chin. Sorry, I just haven't been in the mood to talk. In hindsight, turning off my phone may not have been the best thing to do when we're in a crisis. I find it real sweet you're checking up on me, though. You're not mad? Mad? I came here with no warning. No, I'm not mad at you, you goof. You were pretty steamed last time. Oh, you mean the time you showed up out of the blue after years of silence? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Much to Alistair's disappointment, Jackie pulls away. We feel a bit awkward in each other's company. Neither of us really knows what to say. You know, a lot of the time I spent with Miranda and KG, we talk about regrets in the past. Well, not too surprising you could read the room in any of our meetings, right? I was always afraid that maybe you were the same, but that's why you were so hard to get a hold of when you were gone. Like, you might have regretted our time with us. Or with me. No, Jackie, no. Never that. I understand if you did. I had a lot of family baggage. You guys had to help cut around. No, that's not it. Jackie, I promise you. It never had anything to do with you or the rest of the Sentinels. It's just the weight I put on myself. I was the leader of the Sentinels. I felt this pressure that I needed to have more than what I got. I was just hopeless of figuring out what I wanted to do with my life. I went from being in control to feeling like I needed my hand held. Very simple adult task. Never felt like it got any better. Still need help. I can hold your hand. Oh my god! Does someone hand Uzi need to be held? Oh my god! Oh come on, that's just cheesy. I know, but I'm serious. No shame in asking for help. I'd still be in pieces if it wasn't for the people I kept close to me. Someone like you in pieces? Did I miss something? I didn't handle retirement as gracefully as you think. My injuries made everything that I strived for out of reach. It was painful to come to terms with that. I locked myself in my room for a while. Didn't see a point in keeping to a routine anymore. Didn't even bring myself to talk to anyone. So I get it. When you want to isolate yourself, you can't help but just do that. How did you work your past? How did it work past it? Well, I can thank people I kept close to me for that. Keiichi's always made the most of the time we had together. Morena tried to get me into a new hobby. My Tio being the stubborn, lovable man, I know him to be pushed Layla onto me because he knows I try my best not to be sour around kids. Aura also helped, even if it was indirectly. The music gives me a beat I could dance to. For a while, felt like I needed her voice just to coax me out of bed. And then there's you. Me? Yes, you, even now. I still have my hard days lately. Been feeling like I'm relapsing, just beating myself up for past mistakes. I'm doing my best to keep up appearances. I don't want anyone to worry about me. But I feel like I can open to you in a way that just doesn't feel forced. I guess what I mean to say is, my smile feels more genuine when I'm with you. Oh no. Jackie's looking at me with those warm, sincere eyes. I'm happy you're letting me be there for you. Even with my silly work stories, maybe we should hang out more. No, I'm happy you're letting me be there for you. That is a very important thing to be for a person. I love it whenever I can for somebody. I'm happy you're letting me be there for you. I guess I was kind of afraid we wouldn't get past how long it's been. I might have had the same worry, but you're really mature, hon. I see it every time we talk. I'm proud of you. Jackie! I'm ready to move on if you are. I think I am. I hope so, at least. Can't just make the guilt vanish, but maybe with time it will. The entrance begins to creak open slowly, catching both our attentions. To my surprise, Layla is the one to poke her head through the door. Layla, what are you doing here? I told you that you're busy? You told me I need to keep my distance from you for your own safety. And that other day had something to do with your injuries. You won't tell me anything about it. And I told you I would let you know when something changes. So why are you here? So I know you like to push people away when you get sad. Wait, were you spying on us? I don't need to spy on you to know that. I know why Daddy and your uncle put us together. I know it wasn't just for me. You needed help too. So, tell me why you did it, okay? Did what exactly? Let it get this bad? All this damage you said you took? You told me you could pass your magic to me. So why didn't you do it way earlier with someone else? Alistair's ears perk up to this. Alright, I was avoiding telling him about that. He approaches Layla, giving her a attentive sniff. Layla, for the first time, finally notices him. It probably took every mature bone in her body to keep her focus on Jackie instead of petting Alistair. That's complicated. Layla, help me understand there's a choice I have to make. Something I can't even begin to work out without knowing why you took it so far. Why was it so important for you to be a Sentinel Soul? It's a hard question, one that all Sentinels know the answer to. Doesn't mean the truth is any easier to stare at. Even now, I could see Jackie's worry building up over sharing that part of herself with someone new. I know this isn't my decision, but I'm just caught in the middle of it. Doesn't mean I can't be there for Jackie. She's going to offer to hold my hand through the tough times. I could do the same. My hand touches Jackie with a silent request that she answers by intertwining her fingers with mine. She gives me a gentle squeeze, like she found the confidence she was looking for. Truth is, my whole identity was centered around it. Both being a magical girl and a boxer helped me find and build up who I really am. It all began the day I met Alistair. Gotta be just about your age, Layla. And Jackie points to Alistair. Layla takes a step back from him. He seems to be putting together that Alistair might not be a normal cat. I was playing in my room when suddenly this silly little cat jumped right through an open window and just started staring at me. He had this ring in his mouth and just dropped it on the floor, looking proud like he just caught a mouse for me. Before I could do anything, he just jumped away. This part of the story was pretty much told by all the Sentinels. It always began with a weird cat that could drop rings off and leave without explanation. He was always terrible at explaining his choices, but we never got a reason why it just had to be any of us. We just assumed he was winging it. I was left alone with this ring. I didn't know what it was, but I thought it was pretty. So I did what any kid would do and tried it on. Next thing you know, I'm covered in light and watching as my clothes get replaced with this strange dress. It looked a little different from the one you saw me wear when we were at the bridge. What did it look like? Why was it different? It was ridiculously furry and girly. Since my ring of soul has to pull inwards from my magic, my outfit was a bit more personalized than the rest of my team. Of course, I grew out of that look, thank God. Wait, you had a princess thing going on, Coach? She did, and it was cute. That's so cute. Jackie rolls her eyes at me, but I'd like to think that she knows she can't refute it. Yeah, alright. Anyways, the point is that dress unloaded some big problems that a kid like me couldn't fully tackle on their own. I get it. Dealing with the responsibilities that come with a dress, right? Classic comic book superhero stuff. Every trans woman hears that call, right? Yeah. In a matter of speaking, I suppose you're right. But it's a bit more complicated than just picking up a career to crime fight. What do you mean? Up to the point, I thought I was... The pause hangs in the air as Jackie freezes up again. I gently squeeze her hand in reassurance, which seems to help pull her out of her own head. I thought I was a boy. That's what everyone in my life has ever told me. Seeing myself in that princess-like dress made me realize that maybe not been true at all. What do you mean you thought you were a boy? I'm a trans woman, Lena. I was born and raised with an identity that didn't feel right to me. My growth was a little bit more involved. That feels like a good word for it. Layla nods her head. She seems to understand the answer Jackie gave her, which is a relief for both of us. Sadly, my parents weren't always supportive of me. Actually, they freaked out a lot when I told them. From all my family, my tea was the only one instantly accepted me for who I am. He talked my parents into sending me to this gym where he could toughen me up. They thought they meant he would make a man out of me or something, but he didn't care for all of that. See, he was gay. Never told anyone else in the family up to that point until he told me. He understood more than anyone what it was like to feel alienated for being who you are. He didn't want me to hide, so he helped build me up. He turned boxing into a sort of game to motivate me. If I did well, he rewarded me with clothes and stuff I wanted. Now that takes me back. Jackie used to have a lot of her stuff packed at the gym, where she would swap her boy clothes out when she wanted to simply be herself. She had numerous close calls and shenanigans that involved pouncing an emergency bag of boy clothes between us when she was nearly caught by her parents. One time she got so close to being caught that she had to swap clothes of KG in the bathroom while he distracted her parents. Leave it to Sentinel Perigi to protect their friends. My confidence did get up there eventually, but it wasn't pretty when I confronted my parents. For a while I wasn't allowed to see my Tio. and they tried to make it so I couldn't see my friends. But they couldn't cut off my support. My friends become a real pest to them, call them all the time and even send letters. I'm pretty sure someone egged our house over it too. Oh, Young, at least she stopped when she realized they were making Jackie clean it up. Boo Young, I feel strongly misunderstood now, because holy shit, she's doing what she can. Neo didn't take it lie down either. He stood his ground for me and came out to the family, taking himself in alongside me. After the hell he went through to get my parents to cave, I couldn't trust just anyone to protect my friends like they protect me. Something too much. Sorry, Coach Martinez, but your parents are super dumb. You think so? I don't know how they could see a son or whatever. They're either super blind or super dumb. Oh wait, sorry. Your uncle is blind, but he can see better than they can. But they're just dumb and extra blind. I feel small circles being massaged into my hand with Jackie's thumb. It was one thing to be understood, but hearing Lena invalidate her like this... It's too cute. I'm crying like a little bitch. Fucking hell, damn it. Stupid ass game. You made me look bad. Fuck off. Trying to read. But hearing Layla validate her like this must feel incredible. Like such a relief. She must be so proud of Layla. Honestly, so am I. So what do you see when you look at me? I don't know, an older sister or something? At least to me. I mean, I never had a sister before, but I feel like you fit the part. You teach me a lot of things and give me good advice. I feel like I could tell you things I can't tell Daddy. I just think you're great. But you also could drive me kind of crazy, like when you won't stop playing the same music over and over again. Or when you tease me about Sarah. Who's Sarah? Two of them stare at each other in silence. She's my friend, but the coach keeps trying to say she likes me. She made you a boxing glove shaped cookies with hearts sprinkled on them. She was out of regular sprinkles. Who cares anyways? Hearts are cute. So are you. As Liz starts groaning, Alistair jumps up to his hind legs and paws at Jackie's leg. Jackie scoops Alistair with her free arm, gives him a little kiss on his head. Sorry for making you all worried. I promise I'll try not to push people away. Good, I'm starting to get rusty with all these breaks, Coach. My fists got a taste for chin, and they're hungry for more. Love the enthusiasm, but we're gonna stay on break a little longer. But you just said you weren't going to push us away. Jackie turns to me, hoping I'll know what to say. Rip off the band-aid? I'll put it here. Rip off. There's no way she'll accept anything else than the truth. We should pull the band-aid. The truth is, magic is disappearing and we don't know who is behind it or why. What? I thought maybe your powers were acting weird and that's why you wanted to be away. Wait, are you trying to do something about it? I thought you were tired. We are. Or, were. But Coach, you said you couldn't fight anymore. Not a lot of time to recover. I could probably handle one more. Probably? I mean, I can. I absolutely can. You're lying. You don't know, do you? You even know who you're up against? Call your father and let him know you're staying a while. Layla nods in agreement and leaves us alone. I think it's going to be best if I talk to her alone. You sure? You're going to be okay? We're even a lot of help from you already. Our part is over. I got this. You're the one who did all the talking. I just got to stand here and look pretty. And you're doing such a good job at it, too. Oh! She got the Riz. She's a Riz Master 5000. Jackie slowly closes the distance between us. I could tell from her eyes that she was cautiously working something out. Was I reading the signals right? This is me texting. I meant what I said earlier, Lost. Don't ever hesitate to call me if you need me. I care about you. I happen to like holding these hands. There's a long quiet moment between us that gives her words more weight than any of her other flirtatious jests. She's being honest and serious. I don't get a chance to answer her before Layla shows up to interrupt our silence, marking the end of our night together. I take Alistair home with me and spend the rest of the walk wondering what I wish I could have said. When I arrive at the mall, I see the sentinels hanging around near the escalator. Ara is in the middle of telling the group something, waving her arms around with a conspiratorial look. Looks like she's wearing her in public disguise again. I've been watching this person for the past few days, and I think I found out who we're looking for. It's Liz. Ara, what are you saying? My work wife? You saw how weird she was acting this morning? Do you really think that's not suspicious? Come on, even you aren't that dense. Yeah. Well, at work she's also been complaining a lot about magical girls. That might not be a coincidence. Exactly! Maybe you're onto something here. Tons of people complain about magical girls, myself included. It's not enough evidence to say it's her. Okay, I'm not 100% that it's her, but she's hiding something. Vibe isn't enough evidence either. Yeah, I agree. That's obviously not the only reason. Lost and I are the ones who use magic as being affected the most. And we've been around Liz at the store more than anyone else. I don't think that's a coincidence. Plus, I'm overheard her saying how much she doesn't like me in particular, so she should be targeting me now after Lost. Is that what this is really about? Someone disliking you doesn't make them evil. Get over yourself. Fuck you! That has nothing to do with it. Uh-huh. You sure about that? Hey, let's focus. We aren't going to get anywhere if we argue. Ara and KG both grumble fine and settle for glaring at each other. Anyways, until someone has another lead, I think we should investigate Liz. Oh. Suspect Ara agreed to investigate. I agree. Let's watch Liz and see if she does anything weird. Or more weird than normal. Bad weird, not good weird. Great, let's plan out a way to catch her off guard. I'm glad that you're taking me seriously. Thank you. Hold on, I'm not sure I agree with this. Liz is fine when Miranda and I visited. You might not hold up to your definition of acceptable behavior. I saw no dastardly deed or attempt at manipulation when we were there. KG, can you just go with the flow sometimes? Can you keep a more open mind? Ara and KG start arguing again. Lost help. I never stop. I got that. I think it's okay. Sometimes love can blossom on the battlefield. I appreciate the optimism, Jackie. But I don't think that'll help. Oh, really? I'll put $5 on it. Deal. I wonder if I should have put my hand in. Give them a minute, but eventually Jackie cuts in. I'm not so sure it's this Liz everybody's talking about. But if we have a lead, why not follow it? I could do the investigation since I'm the one who brought it up. No offense, but I think maybe someone more level-headed should do it. You might have some bias that accidentally comes through. That includes you too, KG. Fair enough. I'll tag along if anything goes awry. I'll protect you, Lost. Well, that sounds fine to me. You haven't even met Liz yet. I think I should take someone along who recognizes her mannerisms a bit better. Someone observe it. How about you, Miranda? You and I could do it together. Me? Well, Fine, whatever. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do it, Lost. We spend some time making a plan for investigating Liz. Hopefully this gives us the answer we need. Finally, time for bed. Alistair curls up with me and falls asleep on my side. He always hogs the mattress. When do I finally get to sleep in? I'm generally thinking of maybe ending it here simply because... how should I say this? I don't think I'm really gonna get... like, it's gonna be longer than I thought it'd be. I'm gonna see really quick just how long it is. Yeah, there is it goes all the way till the 30th at least. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it today because we'll have some something to go with tomorrow. But it is, well, not tomorrow, but you know, next time I stream, which will be Tuesday. Suffice to say, fun time. I just kind of wore out my voice a bit and I don't want to keep doing it. And I think we made a good headway. We're actually at a point where things feel good. Been very gay. Had a very gay day today. I'll be real. Kind of the most gay I've had of late. But that being said, thank you so much, Lisa, for showing up. It's been a pleasure having you here again, as always. Nikki, thank you so much for giving me the good news about your stuff. And I'm so happy that you were here too. It's always nice to see you'll both come around. You've both actually been a very important part of my life, and it feels nice. As for everybody else, lurkers and all the such, thank you for being here too, and that will be it for today, okay? Till next time, sayonara! Bye-bye!